that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour apple 5-hour energy shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With 0 sugar and as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keep your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at sour apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Look who's here. Do you have a British accent? Did you pick up anything while you were over there?
I have.
Yeah. Cheerio.
What did I say? Mind the step. I said that to my daughter this morning.
What does
Mind
that
the step.
mean?
Okay, so we had to take the tube at one point.
Oh.
The train. The tube.
The tube.
The tube.
Yes. Did
And
you say it like this? The tube?
No, almost did though, but it was the tube.
Okay.
And like you're taking a train, right?
Yeah,
So
it's a subway.
Right where they get in, there's this big spot that's marked off with these yellow things, like don't stand here.
Okay.
They make you get behind this blue line.
So you don't get hit by the train?
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a guy down there
Good
on a
advice.
megaphone telling you, move,
Yeah.
get out of the way. And he keeps saying, mind the step or mind the space.
Mind the space.
Mind the space.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my new thing. Mind the space.
Are you looking around like I don't know what that means?
Well, it's on the floor, too. Like, mind the step. Okay.
They're not nice either.
No, they're brutal. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
they're
Well, they're
dirty.
probably responsible
They're in
for
your
having to clean
face.
it up if somebody gets hit by the
No,
train.
I'm
Yes.
just saying people.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie The Patriot, the Mel Gibson movie?
Not in a million years.
Okay,
I barely remember
I
it.
just remember you wonder
Yeah.
how, the Redcoats could be so cruel.
Yeah.
I get it. They're mean.
Okay.
they're mean. They're mean.
So,
they're in your face.
We're going to get to all of this.
Yes.
So I'm taking the football game and I'm going like this, putting it over here for a second.
Yeah.
Other than the game, which was great, which we'll talk about, did you enjoy your it was a very quick trip in and out.
Love going to London. I
Yeah.
love the melting pot. I was telling the guys back there. It is so cool just to be in London. Like, it's the stuff that we take over. They can spot Americans a mile away.
Yeah, well, we tend to
Yes,
cut
they
a pretty
can.
large path, right? Like, we're
Yes.
not the most subtle people
They
in the
got
world.
their own stuff. Don't
Sure.
let no one's
Dude,
perfect.
I've been in Vegas when Englishmen are fighting. When Ricky
Yes.
Hatton was fighting, I was there. They're not hard to spot either.
No, but I mean, it was so cool. We had this thing at the pub. It was the Rams fans. We got a lot of fans.
Okay.
The Rams do. They have a lot of fans overseas. So this is how I got the kilt. You saw the kilt video.
I saw Laura messing with it.
Yeah.
I have the kilt here. We're going to try to put
I'm
it
gonna
on
try
him.
to put it on. So it was so tight and so many people. We had to go to this other spot just so I could breathe for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And it was just this cool little vibe. Everybody, it was like this nice little music playing in the background. Everybody was like having beer.
Live music or
live?
just
No,
okay.
just on speakers,
Okay.
whatever it was.
Okay.
And just having beer and having these little chats. It was so nice.
Very civilized.
Very civilized. Yes, I almost did the crossover with my legs.
Oh yeah. Well, you sit there and you wear a
Yes.
tweed jacket.
Right.
Did you smoke a pipe?
I
And you
did not
sit there
smoke a pipe.
and you drink a little tea,
But
a
I
spot
held
of tea.
I held the Guinness.
Oh,
yeah. This
Guinness
is the
is really
pub.
good.
So, but I almost crossed the legs. See,
Yeah.
there's my kilt.
That's
See?
do
Yeah.
kilts come in sizes like American pants?
I saw what you said. That's not nice. And really, I thought this was like, something funny, but I guess this is the official tartan
Okay.
of Scotland. Like
Oh.
this is a big deal.
It's very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, and he told me real Scots don't wear underwear.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
That's
So,
a lot of tartan material.
That is a lot of tartan. And it fit. It was nice, and I like the belt too.
Does it double up? Like, does it like when you get out of the shower,
Yeah.
you put the towel around your waist,
Kinda.
right? Does it fit like like that?
Except it's got buckles and belts and whatnot.
Okay.
So there's a specific way to do it. So once I learn how to do it, I'll wear it.
So do you go in and say, I'll take like an XL kilt, or is it fitted like pants, like
Travis,
give me a 36?
I didn't ask all that. He was basically telling me like how, because I didn't want to put it on. I'm in a bar.
Well, you need to put it on.
But I didn't want to put it on
Well,
there.
right now.
I don't know how to put it on.
I can help you. I think
We
I
can
figured
get like
it
a
out.
rope. We can tie it around or something.
We can
I don't
try.
know.
I mean, it's a whole thing. So he told me it was a big deal to appreciate it, and he gave me that Scottish look.
Yeah.
Like I'm not joking around. If you think I'm joking around, I might headbutt you. But he's a nice guy. And I learned a new chair. So we have Whose House, Ram's House.
Yeah.
Their thing in Scotland is Mun the Rams.
Mun?
Mun.
M-U-N.
Mun the Rams.
Okay.
It's like saying, come on, Rams.
Oh.
Mun the Rams. Mun the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, so he tried to get that going.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Rams.
No one knew how to do it, so we just went back to Whose House, Rams.
All right.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that Mun the Rams makes its way to the pre, half, and post-game show moving forward.
Mun the Rams.
Maybe
There
this
you
is
go.
like their launching point where because that was by far their best game of the season.
I hope so.
And now we can mun the Rams against the Saints and against San Francisco and everybody else that's coming up.
I think we should adopt it. Are we going to mun the Rams?
I'm in.
Mun the Rams?
I'll do it.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Rams.
Not mun the Eagles. Unmun the Eagles.
Yeah, there you go.
Reverse mun the Eagles. I don't know how to
Or what
conjugate
did she
that
say?
verb. ELSGAQ.
I don't know.
Exclamation point.
Wait, let me throw one back at you. Shohei.
Yeah.
Good God almighty.
Were you able to see it?
In transit? I don't know. It's all a cloud.
I thought you might have been.
Yeah,
I
but
thought you might have been.
I caught some highlights. Did that really happen?
It
or
sure
was I
did.
just high?
How grateful were you?
No, you weren't high.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
How grateful were you that you decided to tap the mat on the bet from a few months ago?
Super happy.
Yeah.
Months ago.
Yeah.
Say that again.
No, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
This is possible.
Yeah.
This dude is unbelievable. Like you said in the meeting, if he decided to levitate and fly out of Dodger Stadium, who would be surprised? No one. That's what I'm saying.
I'm done saying that guy can't do anything.
Yeah.
If it involves a bat and a ball or a glove or an arm, he can do it. Or running, he can do it.
Yes. What's your pitching rotation? You start with who?
Snell,
Then,
Yamo, Glass,
then.
him.
You're about to sweep. I'm sorry. I had to say that.
Okay, we'll get into this. Greg's going to come
Okay.
here. We'll do a little first pitch, and we can do. I think
I know
the
you're trying
Dodgers.
to keep a lid on it.
No.
but
I'm honestly. I think the Dodgers are going to win. They're favorites. They should be favorites. They have a better team. So
Yes.
full stop. But I think that Dodger fans might be a little out of line in their expectations about what's going to happen.
dismissing Toronto?
Not even necessarily that. Maybe a little bit of that, but I think it's more the other thing, which is the way that the Dodgers pitched against Milwaukee is not normal. That was literally A+, A+.
Why should I think it would stop?
Because it doesn't go like that. You don't throw a bunch of A+ in a row. You might throw an A+ behind an A with an A, and an A is a run or two.
Yeah.
Right? So they basically were throwing goose eggs. They scored 4 runs in 4 games.
I know.
That's not going to happen
But,
again.
I
They're
mean,
going to score more runs than
You
that.
believe in the smell, the electricity.
I do.
You know the movie Rocky, right? When she says "win" and you can hear that ding. Before
that,
When she says, "I want you to do one thing,"
Yeah.
before he realizes she says "ding." Yeah, this team is doing something. There's greatness out there.
There is.
They're about to do something that's like you can't define in sports talk. You know what I mean? Pitching wise,
they are the better team by a significant amount.
yes.
They were. This is going to be more like the Phillies series, though, than it was Milwaukee or Cincinnati.
You better get ready for the offseason of your life, my man. I swear to God.
I'm
Watch
I'm
what
worried
happens.
about game 1.
Snell's going to do it again. So is Yamamoto. Glasnow is going to follow up.
Do what
and
again?
then Shohei's going to close it out.
Because that's what I think is important.
And
Do I
guess what's
expect
gonna
him
happen?
to pitch well?
Yeah.
Yes. Do I expect him to face 24 guys through 8 innings? No chance.
No. It's going to be a little more of a struggle than that.
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh.
Not that they won't pitch well. I don't think they're going to get
You're not
bombed
gonna
out in the
blow
third.
them away.
No. But this, Blake Snell faced 24 guys.
Ridiculous.
You cannot face fewer than 24 guys through 8 innings.
What was it, the minimum?
Yeah, Yamamoto pitched every inning of the game. You can't do any better than that. Glasnow felt like he was a bum by comparison, and he was really good.
Don't you think these guys are all competing?
100%.
That's the vibe I get.
100% they're
Watch
competing
this.
with each
Yes,
other.
watch
And why do you
this.
think Ohtani? Well, watch. I can do something none of the rest of you
That's
can do.
what I'm saying.
I know the rest of you guys can strike some guys
So
out, but you can't do this.
Here's your offseason. Dodgers ruin baseball. Watch. That's going to be your entire
I've been
offseason.
saying that for a year
I know.
already. I don't
It's going
care.
to get loud.
This is like saying a banana is an orange. Go ahead. If you want to believe that, be my guest.
Bring the salary cap.
Yeah.
It's going to get loud.
Four
Go
more
ahead.
wins. Let's ruin it
Yes.
more. Come on now.
I just said, look,
One
just,
at a time.
Just give us a month. How about that?
One
give
at
us
a
a month
time.
to celebrate before you start trying to tarnish.
One at a time. They got to win on Friday night. Blake Snell needs to be really good.
You don't
and then
even
we can
believe
get-
that.
Yeah, no, I do. I do. DeMarco,
Right.
I am a high priest in the church of
I know,
baseball.
I know.
And they do not like hubris.
Yes.
They don't like it.
One of the greatest gifts
one
we
at
have
a time.
is I can't hear your thoughts. I
Yeah.
see you. I feel you.
No.
You know it's there.
Yeah,
You've never seen anything like this before.
Nobody has.
That's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't mean it can't turn like that. It can turn like that.
okay, if
That fast.
I'm with you.
That fast.
If it was offense,
Mhm.
all out assault, everything is hitting the upper deck.
Yeah.
That can go cold. Not this.
Sure it can.
This only gets better.
I don't think it's going to, but it can. It happens all the time.
I
Keep in
can't
mind,
wait to see it.
These guys finally are. This is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like though all four of Glasnow, I'll give an 8.5 out of 10. But the other three guys were 10 out of 10. You can't keep it there forever. It's gonna. If they do sevens, they're fine.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's where
Okay.
the wiggle
Now
room
there,
comes
there,
in.
There. You
Yeah.
just sobered me up.
Yeah,
When they
like-
do come out, we got issues again.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
then again, I love the heel turn by Roki, by the way.
it was
Yeah.
fantastic. No, it was
Yeah.
as good of a performance as you're ever going to see anybody do. Whether it's
Yeah.
Tiger Woods, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, whatever. Like
Special.
it
Yeah.
was one of those. Hey, enjoy this because you're never going to see it again.
Right.
You're certainly the only other person that's even capable of it is him again. Like if
Yeah.
he decided to elevate to some other bizarre level that we haven't even conjured up yet. But it was just exciting
Oh.
to watch. Like as a Dodger fan, it's fun to watch your team win. But as a baseball fan, it was one of these. I can't believe I'm looking
As a
at this
sports
right
fan,
now. Yeah.
I mean, you're not. We don't watch soccer all the time, but
Right.
if some dude is about to score his 7th goal,
Right.
and it's unbelievable, you don't forget that. It was an unbelievable sports moment.
It really, really was. Here's what's on tap today on ESPN LA. It's NBA opening night. The Lakers start their season tonight at home against the Warriors. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. You can hear it for your afternoon drive on 710 or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. You said that you almost started an incident on the sideline. I want to hear about that.
Well, I just responded.
You
Just saying.
you reacted.
I just responded.
Okay.
Yeah.
You finished it.
You don't have to answer this, but I have a question. You can hit me on the.
Okay.
Were you the ugly American?
No.
Okay.
No, I was not the ugly American.
Okay, good.
Yes, I was
Good.
very calm.
I cannot wait to
I
hear about
represented.
the calm representative American when we come back. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. All right, we're making decisions every day, right? But on Prize Picks, you know what some of those decisions can do? They can get you paid. And what Prize Picks has right now is a new thing called stacks, right? Which means you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. For instance, tonight, right? Got the Warriors and the Lakers across the street. You want to take more on Steph Curry's threes, points, and assists? You can do it. You can do the same thing with Luka. You can pick your guy, and Prize Picks has got it for you on stacks. You can pick them all on the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are headed into a Week 8 bye after a 35-7 whitewashing of the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, in large part because Matthew Stafford continues to put together an MVP-like campaign in his 16th season in the league, completing 21 of 33 passes, just 182 yards, but of those 21 completions, 5 of them found the end zone, including 3 to Devontae Adams, with another odd stat line as well. 5 catches, but 3 touchdowns for just 35 yards. The Rams receiving group had 10 different players catch a pass, along with Devontae Adams, Colby Parkinson with 3. Terrence Ferguson caught another pass this season, just his second catch of the season, but his first touchdown. Xavier Smith with 2, Kyron Williams with a pair, Jordan Whittington with 2, and then Blake Corum, Kanata Munkfield with a touchdown pass as well, and Davis Allen rounding it out. 10 different Rams receivers with a catch in the big win against the Jags. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavadazona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Hey, it's Cap. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. Not with Seller's Advantage. You can skip the agents, commissions, and costly repairs. By the time you pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. Here's what Chris Chavez, a real Seller's Advantage customer, had to say, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was definitely the best company I've worked with. They offered me more than I expected, and the whole process was great. They were helpful, always answered the phone, and willing to help. I can't say enough about the experience. Much better than going through a realtor," end quote. Thank you, Chris. Get your free, no-obligation cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Harry Douglas here. Look, being a man doesn't mean skipping self-care. Manscaped makes it easy to feel confident, clean, and ready for anything. Whether you're at work, hitting the gym, traveling for business, or heading for a night out. The Lawnmower Trimmer gives you precision, the Beard Hedger keeps your look tight, and their grooming essentials smell incredible. Manscaped's tools are built to perform, helping you stay sharp, smooth, and feeling your best every single day. Because real confidence starts with a clean cut and the right gear. Get all the Manscaped products you need right now at your local Target.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Every time I hear this song, I kid you not, I think of DeAndre. I don't know why.
How does that make you feel, DeAndre?
Good. It's actually a good song.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay. You know, okay, you didn't know this. They had a dance to this song?
I did not know that.
That's surprising. Okay, like every kid I know knows this dance.
Do you know the dance?
No, I can't do it. Hell
Do
no.
it.
I don't know.
I believe
it's a
in
whole
you.
thing. These whole TikTok dances and whatnot.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. No. I love my knees.
You know it, though. I can tell you know it.
I've seen it before.
You see his face?
I'm surprised you didn't have it, though. Okay,
Listen,
but
I'm
every
about to
time.
put the kilt on you, so I feel like you can do the dance.
You figured it out.
I did
I want
figure
to
it
wear
out.
the kilt. I can get my Roddy Piper, memories
You
on.
channel your Piper memories.
Yes, I've always wanted to take it off and spin
Should
it
we
like
just
he
do
did.
it right now
Yeah,
while
and then throw it
Travis
over the
play
leg.
by play?
Yeah, give it a shot.
No, not now. I
Not
thought
now?
we're going to do it next. You're going to help me next break. You're going to do it now?
All right.
Oh,
Let's go.
Okay, hold on. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
So
come on.
It is the official tartan of Scotland, is
The
what you said,
official
DeMarco?
tartan okay, see, no, he said it, and it made me stop. Every clan in Scotland has a different tartan.
That's a trigger word.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said,
that's not a great
can
word.
we use a different
Yeah,
word? He
group.
said every village.
Okay, there you go.
Every tribe.
Yeah, group is better.
Nice
village,
guy,
tribe,
but
all good.
When he said clan, I just stopped for a minute.
See, I don't know if I like that Laura's putting it on for you. I wanted to watch you struggle with all those different
So
buckles.
I could just fail miserably?
Well, no, I just, she showed you how to do it.
I don't know how to put on a skirt. It's a kilt. It's not a skirt, but I don't have any experience with these belt
Is
buckles.
it snug?
It's not that bad.
It doesn't look too bad. What is
move
the
chair
top
up. There you
layer
go.
of
There. How's that?
what's the top layer supposed to be? Do you just wear like the shirt you have on now, or are you supposed to wear? Is there a traditional dress shirt?
Apparently, this is like us wearing shorts. So you just put it on like a lava.
Like
You put it on and walk around.
I'm gonna go down to the bar and watch football this weekend. I put on that.
Yes, and there would be other guys in there wearing the same thing, and no one trips out. See how difficult this is? Here, let's do it on the break.
You got to come through the front
Let's do it
side.
on
That's
the
what you
break.
said. You did that already?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. We tried.
There's got to be a YouTube on how to wear a kilt.
We'll keep practicing. I want to keep practicing. One day I'm going to walk in that. I am.
That would be great.
I'm going to walk full Scottish.
You go barefoot?
Barefoot and commando.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, making sure it's in the summer.
It will be. No, actually, I'm going to do it now.
Well, now it's like the summer. It's 100 degrees outside.
So this international incident, this happened on the sideline. Okay, so by the way, the Rams, that was probably their best game.
I thought so.
Would you say?
I would.
Jacksonville had a lot to do with that.
Okay, but they did, and I'm not saying that Jacksonville is going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Jacksonville beat San Francisco in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Jacksonville beat Kansas City. Those are two really good teams, so there's obviously some ability there.
35-7, no one's going to sneeze at.
Nope.
But I was a little bit surprised that I can't say the word. It's not fair to say. But how easy it was. You know what I mean?
It was not competitive.
But JB pointed this out. At one point, Jacksonville did eclipse the Rams in total yardage. So you had a 21-point lead, but you couldn't get them off the field. They were still moving the football.
Yeah.
That punt return that went, that should have stayed. So
that was a nice, friendly referee moment.
You got it. See, it works for you. You can put it on you, just not me. I'm picking nits.
Yeah.
So for 3 quarters, I'm out there doing my job, right?
Okay.
3 quarters. And they give us the credential and they give us the armband. So I'm going sideline to sideline. You see me do it.
Sure.
Right? So 4th quarter comes around, and I'm just talking to JB, talking to Maurice. I get this tap on the shoulder. Hey, you have to leave the sideline and do, like, you have to stand behind the LEDs. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you can't be on the sideline. I said, why not?
Been here all day.
I've been here all day, 3 quarters. Like, why not? You're not credentialed. I'm like, I have an armband. This the yellow armband they kept from COVID.
Uh-huh.
They liked how that worked. And I have a credential. And I've been doing it for 3 quarters. Why is it so, like, why now?
It's a good question.
Well, they don't want you in front of the LEDs or whatnot. So I had to go back behind. I missed Ferguson's touchdown.
Oh, you did?
Right.
It's a pretty nice catch.
I missed Ferguson's touchdown. I missed Stafford pulling them off sides and Steve going nuts.
That was the highlight of the day for me. Look, there was 5 touchdown passes, pretty good day. 3 for Devontae Adams is a really good day. But Steve Avila, when they drew him offside and he jumped over the defensive lineman and did the little toe tap first down dance, was awesome.
I love dancing buffaloes.
Yes, yes.
That was 2 statements there. Number 1, he's happy. Number 2, he's showing you he's healthy.
He was up in the air and landed softly.
How many times have you said his name since he's been back?
None.
That's
which
good
is
sign.
good news.
And Warren McClendon, too.
Him, too.
Yeah. That O-line is starting to come together.
So did it get heated?
It didn't get heated. I didn't get the answer I needed. I kind of have an answer, Travis.
Okay.
I really do. I kind of have an answer. I think I know what's going on. It's always a certain crew that thinks they own the sideline. And
a crew from a television place?
There's a certain crew that thinks they own the sideline.
Okay.
We had plenty of space.
Yeah.
Wembley is huge.
There's like 90,000 seats, right?
And there's no cheerleaders. So we don't have to duck and dodge. Or the cheerleaders were there, but they were so far removed, there was no jockeying for position. We had so much space. But these long cords, and Josh Carty is warming up. The guy's got to stay warm the entire game. Some of the cords, like, knocked off the ball off his tee as he's warming up.
Okay.
So, guys, give him some space. Let him kick first, then move the cord.
Sure.
So my foot got caught in one cord, and I just kind of kept it there for a minute so he could kick.
Okay.
And then I released it. So I'm thinking maybe that had something to do with it. But all of a sudden, they tried to kick me off the sideline. Yeah. It was wild.
Yeah,
for me.
I think I'll just stay where I am. Thank you.
Well, I just kept asking. I said, look, I'm credentialed, and I'm looking at the TV crew. Everybody out there has the same credentials I have, but you're pulling me off.
Yeah.
So I said, I'll stand here. And I said, give me my options. If I go back out there, what would happen? Well, they're going to escort you from the building. I said, okay, I'll go, but you guys better be right on this.
Yeah.
You better be right. If not, stink time.
The game was on the NFL Network, correct?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes,
yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I don't know. I have no idea.
It was.
Was it really?
Yeah,
oh,
it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I'm just trying to reverse engineer who the problem might have been.
It was cool.
Because I don't think it was you.
It was cool.
Yeah,
it was cool, and it was something about the LED lights. I know, and look, all the
who needs to see the LED lights? Like whose way in their version of events? Whose way? Who you were in whose way?
Well, you've seen soccer when they have the LED lights. Yeah. It's advertising.
Oh, okay.
So they don't want, I guess, people in front of the LEDs.
I mean, you're a big guy, but you're not that big.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah.
You're not gobbling up a whole LED board by yourself.
So mad. I'm like, oh, I missed the touchdown. You know, I'm like, I cannot do my job from here. I have to be up there.
He had a touchdown. Kanata Mumfield had a touchdown.
Yes.
10 different guys caught a pass.
Yes. This is why I said, and I'm glad I didn't catch heat because I think it came out properly. When they said Puka was going to be down this week, I said that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I know what you mean.
It forces Stafford to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
Look for other people. Develop that connection with Devontae.
When you don't have all the ingredients to make something, you got to make something different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, okay, I don't have this. Then what else do I have? Let's. Oh, hey, you know what? That was pretty good.
Well,
let's make that again.
I don't mind saying it's a challenge for Sean McVay. You have got to meld both of these. You've got to find a way to keep both guys happy.
Okay. Is it an oversimplification that they're very different types of guys? Can't you just use them differently? Like when you need one thing, you use one. When you need the other, you use the other. Like you look at Devontae Adams leads the team in touchdowns. He's getting in the end zone more than anybody else.
Well, okay, so this is me talking to Isaac, talking to Torrey, talking to Ricky Prohl, talking to Azakim, all these guys, right?
Yeah.
So funny. The greatest show on turf receivers, the guys I know. You ask him who's the number one receiver, they all raise their hand.
Yeah.
And it's in a polite, respectful
I think
way.
that's normal among pros.
Right. So I don't know what it's like to run a route and always be open.
Yeah.
But I don't get the ball.
Yeah.
That would be frustrating. The only thing I can come up with is like Braden Fisk, but it's different. When you just keep missing sacks, it stays in your mind. It's frustrating. Right. So I don't know what that's like, and you might just, you know what, man, why am I doing this?
I understand the frustration, but there's also it's math. There's one ball. There's 4 wide receivers. 3 guys are going to be disappointed.
True.
So that's easy.
But there is a guy that has
I understand
that has a decision on where he wants to go.
There's one guy that's disappointed far less than everybody else because he's getting fed the ball more than everybody else. But the other guy's getting in the end zone a bunch of times. Like to me, that feels like, all right, you score the touchdowns, you catch the passes until we get near the goal line. Like that seems oddly equitable, even if it's not even.
I think it was great for Devontae to have that day. You can kind of satiate that, and then when you reincorporate Puka Nacua, you can maybe be a little more amenable to what's happening. But if you can get both guys going at the same time, you saw what this guy can do.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
different stuff. Like
Puka,
down in those tight areas, he's a difference maker in a way that Puka is not.
I don't think Puka could do that.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a fade guy, jump over you type. That's a different type of receiver.
One right in the middle of the end zone that he got one hand on
when he stabbed it.
Come on, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's special. So
can you get Puka to be that guy?
Like that? Like be Devontae?
Maybe no. Well, he can't be Devontae, but
and Devontae can't be Puka.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, you just have to meld. That's why I said this is on Sean McVay. You have to meld this.
That seems doable.
It is. It happens before. I mean, I saw it, and it was. You have to have the right guys because by all whatever, Torrey and Isaac should have been fighting.
Yeah.
Because Isaac was the guy until Torrey showed up, and then it all of a sudden switched. Right. But Isaac never stopped, and he never complained. So if you get the right guys, it can work.
All right, this Veterans Day, ESPN LA and National University want you to nominate a hero for the Stories of Service sweepstakes. You can share a photo of your veteran on Instagram and tell us how they make an impact in your community. Tag at ESPN Los Angeles and use the hashtag Stories of Service for your veterans' chance to win VIP Lakers tickets and share their story live with Mason and Ireland. Thanks to the veteran-founded National University, choose from 150-plus programs, earn credit for prior experience and explore tuition discounts at nu.edu. Trudell is here.
True.
Lakers open up the season tonight against the Warriors. And
Ball knowers. Who's running?
Sorry,
with
that
Steph?
was a Trudell drop. Ball knowers.
I
baby.
like that.
Yeah.
That's probably not me. But I'm
Ball
excited.
knowers.
I'm
You know
excited.
basketball.
And
Come on.
not like everybody else around here. I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to watch game one of the Luka Doncic MVP campaign starting
Me
tonight.
too.
We're going to do it.
People were upset because there's no LeBron versus Curry tonight. I'm like, wait a minute. You got LeBron. You got Luka out there.
The Luka era is
That's
here,
what I'm
man.
saying.
Yeah, you know what?
Let's start that one.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what else it's not? It's not the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar against Artis Gilmore era tonight either. Like we move on.
Yeah.
We move on.
I'm happy.
Stuff keeps moving forward.
Yeah.
Steph will be there.
Yes.
That definitely is going to happen. All right, we'll get to that coming up next. Right now, let me tell you about my good pals at Rotolo. We're going to get to see our friends from Rotolo Chevrolet tomorrow when we're out at Legends Attic. And I'm sure we'll talk to them all about the things that I've known for so many years now. 13 years dealer of a row, right? 13 years, Rotolo Chevrolet has won Dealer of the Year. And they do it by taking care of you, by having incredible selection, by having unbelievable pricing and customer service that's going to knock your socks off. This is why they win year after year, because the second you come on the lot at Rotolo Chevrolet, right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, you are the most important person there, and you're going to feel like it. You're going to feel like you're treated with respect, with courteousness, and with transparency. You're going to love your purchase from Rotolo Chevrolet. Bought cars there myself. Been driving Silverados from Rotolo for years. Come see for yourself what all the fun's about. Come see for yourself why Mike Capozio is always dancing on TV. And come see for yourself why I've been telling you about Rotolo Chevrolet for years. Right off the 210, as I mentioned, Sierra Avenue exit. And if Fontana isn't in your neck of the woods, that's cool. RotoloChevy.com online. You're going to have that same incredible experience. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
Mornings with Sedano and Cap. The most unpredictable ride in LA radio.
Think about this, Beto. Matthew Stafford.
gone, by the way.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was sticking around.
You
for
said
this.
bye. You said bye.
Yeah, you said bye to him.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
So he was that extra 2.5 gummies.
Yeah.
Was that extra? Are you still high?
Hang out with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and streaming live on YouTube.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit avnergat.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening November 13th. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. Just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield. Less drive time means more playtime with 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. Opening November 13th. This is how SoCal plays.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall, kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
Mun the Rim.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Rams.
Mun the Lakers.
Say mun
tonight.
Mun the Lakers.
Yes.
I'm just transfixed by how good that kiln looks on you.
Kiln?
Is it kilt?
Kilt. Fits pretty good,
Kiln
right?
is where you fire pots.
I can see why they like this.
Can we get DeMarco doing that too?
Get a pottery wheel in here?
Yeah, Andre.
You little, what was it, ghost situation where he's sitting there making some pots?
I want you to do the little dance that goes with it, though.
They may be on to something, this kilt thing.
Oh, yeah?
I
Are you freed up?
I'm freed up, bro. I'm freed up, and I'm covered. I'm covered in the right area.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty good.
I could go to Starbucks in this.
Here's the question. How many times do you think that kilt would go around Trudell's waist?
Dude, when you walked in, I'm like, my God, did you lose weight?
No, I've been about the same weight since like 1997 or so.
Okay, maybe it's the suit.
The pant. The suit. I've got it. Let's see, like a 32-inch waist.
Yeah, okay.
Standard.
I've never seen you. Well, I do when you're all dressed up. When it's Laker time, you're buttoned up. So.
That is not a 32-inch kilt.
No, this would go around you a few times.
Wrap around a couple
You could
times.
wear it as a robe.
This was specially made, big time. Yes, you might be able to. You love this. See, look at you.
I do. Look, it's very rare where I get to tease somebody for this kind of stuff. I'm usually the one receiving this kind
Laura
of stuff.
was trying to say, suck it in.
Listen,
this thing's big on me.
No.
It is big on me.
No.
Look, there's room there.
I wanted to put it.
Exhale and see what happens.
I just did. See? That's
It was
full
a little
belly.
tight.
That's
It was a
full
little
belly.
tight.
Come on.
I would just like to say, Trudell, thank you to the Minnesota Vikings.
Here it comes, all the Eagles. Hey, aren't you above talking trash to a poor Vikings fan with all your recent Super Bowl wins? Why are you punching down to our crap team?
Any chance I get a chance to play this, I'm going to. That's all.
You want Sam Darnold back?
Kinda.
Yeah, I know. Right,
the Carson Wentz era is not lighting your hair on fire.
I think we knew that about what Wentz was not supposed to play, right? The whole point of letting Darnold go was because we traded up to take McCarthy, and we needed to see what he had, and we could use all the money that we would have had to spend on a quarterback for the defense and some skill position players. And then McCarthy just wasn't very good, and then he got hurt. And so we're like, all right, here we are with Carson Wentz.
Beware we've got Patrick Mahomes behind Alex Smith scenario.
Right.
It doesn't work out like that all the time.
Not all the time. No.
It's more often we've got a guy that's pretty good, and the other guy is a giant question mark. You have no idea.
You know what, though? There's this recent trend, though, and I think probably best exemplified, DeMarco, by Baker Mayfield of sort of like the quarterback that everyone thought sucked and got picked too high and then just kind of figured it out 4, 5, 6 years in.
Daniel Jones right now.
Daniel Jones, and certainly Darnold seems to be in that mix. So now, and basically it makes sense, right? Because these guys come in young, and the microscope is so huge in the NFL.
Almost always going to a bad team.
Just what we're doing with McCarthy right now. Yeah. It's like we see him for 6 quarters. It's like, I don't know, he's done. He's a bum.
I was having a conversation with a dude that works for the team, and we were talking about the only thing that McVay hasn't done is raise a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that has to be next in the draft. And he goes, not necessarily. I'm like, what are you talking about? You can always go get someone else. You can always go get a retread and start again, a veteran guy. So that seems to be a thing in the NFL now.
So then that I guess is the way to do it. But it would have been tough. We couldn't have afforded to do Darnold and then still kind of kept McCarthy on the developing train. Although I don't know, maybe we could have.
Yeah. You never know.
Could have.
Hindsight's always 20.
I would have loved to have known what was going on at practice for them to think this is a better option. You know what I mean? Like to just say this guy's ready. Because Sam Darnold.
Well, you know what it was.
I wonder how bad Sam looked.
It was your LA. It was your Rams.
Detroit. Yeah.
First Detroit, and then the Rams, who just obliterated us. And Darnold kind of like, it's back to that. If you pressure him, then it just didn't look good enough to justify that kind of a payment. And now he looks great.
From what the Minnesota guys told me, he was bad in practice. So it may
McCarthy?
not have, no. Darnold. He was that bad. You know what I mean? So it may not have been what this kid was doing great. It might have been just Darnold. Yeah.
All right, so opening night tonight.
Opening night.
That offseason goes by pretty quick, no?
Usually it goes by quickly. I mean, this one was a little bit longer. I think that was that tough first-round series loss, and there's all the excitement with Luka, and the Lakers were playing great for that stretch, and then it just all ended quickly sort of in that Game 3. Luka's sick, right? The Lakers are up double digits in the fourth quarter, and Minnesota comes all the way back. They don't make any subs. Right? That was kind of the game that flipped the series. And then all of a sudden it's over, and it's like, all right, well, it's April. And so it's taken all this time now to get back to it, but I am certainly very excited. It's a tough first game to play without LeBron James and a little bit uncertain about the lineup and who's playing with whom. And But there's a lot to be excited for, and it certainly starts with Luka. So that's, DeMarco, I think the benefit of having him when, there's a lot of uncertainty. LeBron's out, but you've got this top 5 in the NBA player, this superstar that can just go out and get you a game by himself.
And that's all I'm really looking for. I don't think this team is all of a sudden going to turn into a defensive dynamo overnight. So I'm expecting a lot of offense. But what do you take out of game ones? What are you looking for? The result? I mean, what do you take out of game one?
I'd say much less than I would take out of a NFL game one, just based on the length of the schedule. And I suppose baseball is the extreme example of this, but we cannot help it. All of our jobs depend on overreacting. You guys are gonna have a show tomorrow.
Yep.
Right. And so whatever you see tonight,
we'll mention how Luka played tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bet that's a topic.
So it's very I really try hard to keep the perspective. But if you've been hearing about how things are gonna go for a couple weeks now in preseason, and you see the opposite, right? Then you get concerned. But the thing that JJ Redick has been emphasizing is the level of competitiveness and the fire and kind of the focus. That I think will be there. If they don't have the personnel to kind of keep up with the system that Golden State is running and Steph Curry healthy and Jimmy Butler in his first game and that, I can understand a little bit. So the main thing I'm looking for is the compete level.
Yeah.
And if that isn't there in game one, right, then you're asking questions.
What did JJ say before he called Luka fat? What did he say?
Championship caliber condition or something like that. Something along those lines. Championship conditioning. That's what it was.
Championship level shape.
That's what it was.
Well, Luka is definitely in amazing shape.
Not just him. The entire team, if that's the standard. Right.
The entire team for sure. But Luka just not being able to get to that point because of the injury last year.
Right.
And he came back after missing 3-4 months. So he is good to go, and that gets you a head start, gets you on first base.
Everybody, all eyes on Luka, obviously, and when LeBron comes back, we're going to spend a ton of time talking about LeBron. And what do you think that you guys will see the biggest difference in Redick? Because he was a rookie head coach last year, right? So he's kind of learning on the job, and it wasn't just any old job. A, it's the Lakers. B, you almost had to coach 3 different teams through the course of the season. You had the AD LeBron Lakers, you had the Luka transition, and then you had at the end of the line where you're basically down to 5 guys. That would be a big ask for a guy that'd been in the league for 10 years running a team. This is a guy that was in his first year running a team. He obviously is a very intellectual guy. He's introspective. He's self-evaluating. I think all those things that you want from your coach. How will he be different, and will we tell tonight?
Yeah, it's such to me, it just makes me think of how difficult this job is, because JJ has this whole summer to think about, all right, I tried it this way year one. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. How do I improve the stuff that didn't? And then you get to June, July, and you get, okay, we got DeAndre Ayton. He's in here. Got Marcus Smart. All right, that's good. How can I plug these pieces in? Well, then you get Marcus Smart for 2 preseason games. You do get to see a lot of Ayton, but you're not going to have LeBron James. And I guarantee you all of the plans when LeBron James is on your roster, All-NBA second team last year, have a lot to do with LeBron James.
Sure.
So then you're trying to patch that hole, and you're putting Gabe Vincent in, who's obviously a much different player. He's a guard. Right?
Yeah.
Gaucho, though. Shout out to guy. And an excellent soccer player growing up, which is underrated thing about Gabe Vincent. You might not have expected that. So it's just then he's got that thing. I don't want to call it a problem. It's just something that's much different. And then, well, what defensive scheme can you play with a smaller group out there? Can you switch like you would with LeBron? Probably not. DeAndre Ayton is now in a drop coverage. They weren't playing much drop last year, especially after Anthony Davis went, because they didn't have the personnel. So it's one thing after the other. And the way that Redick described it, I'd be curious if football is the same way, is the head coach's job. It's just problem solving. It's just, what are the 50 problems that I know I have to solve? And then what's the one that happens in the first 2 minutes of the game?
That you never anticipated.
Right.
That just comes out of left field.
You lose your quarterback 2 minutes in.
Does it help
my game plan?
To help that JJ Redick came out and said that, hey, we don't have any lockdown defenders. So he said they're basically going to rely on help defense and being able to rotate and helping guys out, because he understands that they're not going to be able to have one lockdown defender. And I was honestly curious to see why he was rolling with Gabe Vincent. I know that he was shooting the ball relatively well these past 2 games. I thought Jared Vanderbilt was going to be that guy, seeing what he was doing in the preseason, picking guys up, and they need that point of attack defender, and you add a little bit more size to replace LeBron James. So is there a reason to why he was rolling with Gabe Vincent into this game?
I think it's probably – so first of all, I think it's just for this game that – and JJ hasn't even officially confirmed it, but we think that Gabe Vincent's going to start. And the way that Golden State moves bodies on the perimeter, is
poor guy.
Like you have to have a couple guys that can sprint and chase Steph Curry around.
He's gonna run through about 8 illegal screens.
Yeah, well, Draymond for sure will be setting half of those.
Oh my God,
elbows up here.
Right.
Yeah,
Horford sets a good screen too. DeAndre's point is right though. Like they don't have the personnel. Like this is not Oklahoma City where you've got Alex Caruso and Kaysen Wallace and J-Dub and Shea, like all these athlete like wings on the perimeter. But they do have Jared Vanderbilt. I think he'll be called upon. They do have a couple of other players like Marcus Smart at the peak Marcus Smart level could do it.
Yeah,
but
not now.
But ultimately, yes, they do need to rely on team defense 100%.
The answer to your question, DeAndre, is when you have a problem, you call a gaucho. That's what you do.
Look at you.
That's how you solve problems. When stuff gets hard, last night the Blue Jays need to win a game. What do? They put a gaucho on the mound and they go and they win a game.
But you don't have any problems if you're a gaucho because it's just the most beautiful place on earth. There's great food everywhere.
That's why. See,
what are the problems in Santa Barbara?
Because that's how we grow up in this environment. We're thriving to go and show that we can solve all of these problems.
Except if you need something fixed, though, right? Because you
then
can't
you call a
fix
guy.
it.
Then you call a
You
guy.
don't call a gaucho.
Yeah,
then,
that's
right?
what the money's for.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
Yeah, that's what the money's for, indeed. All right, got a little Far Side
Let's
coming
go.
up next. It's DeMarco and Trav. Trudell's here too. 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. On every road with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
History lives in the Lakers. Kobe, Magic, Kareem, all the greats. And with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, we are witnessing history being made right now. The excitement never ends, and every bounce, every bucket, every moment seems to only get more exciting. You can catch every Lakers moment from way back then till now at the official Lakers YouTube channel. Get the sickest, latest highlights, in-depth behind-scenes access, historical moments cemented in time, and more at Lakers YouTube. And subscribe now.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
You guys need to leave Mrs. Stafford alone.
I don't think I was bothering her in the first place.
Everyone that's making fun.
Never spoken to her.
I feel like you're accusing me of something I didn't do.
Keep your accusations to yourself. They are in love. They're a good couple. They're great people. We got to remember about Matthew Stafford. And the reason that this came up last night was watching Baker Mayfield. And I did wonder, did Baker kind of lose his MVP bid on one game?
We got a little ways to go, but
Took a hit.
But yep.
Who are your other candidates?
Mahomes. Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
Where's Stafford in that equation?
On the list.
You're going to have to keep winning, right?
Oh, for sure.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey should be on that list, too.
Sure.
Because the Niners haven't lost.
You know who else is on the list?
What?
Daniel Jones.
Always on the list.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a better story?
Yeah. He's not going to win, but he's on the list.
That would be a better story than Baker Mayfield because you get to bury the Giants again.
I think Travis had me at first guess there, or first offer. Mahomes. I mean,
Mahomes.
he's the best player.
Yeah.
They're having a great year. Now they look like full Chiefs again.
Right.
They do.
But the story was with Baker. If Mahomes is Mahomes and Kansas City's in the mix, and Baker wins that game last night, and he's got Tampa, let's say, as a 1 or a 2 seed, the story would eclipse Mahomes. You know what I mean?
I guess.
But now you've given him, you've opened the door for everyone else.
It's the cute story, and not actually that's too dismissive because he has been awesome. But to me, like when you have the player that is the actual best player, which is Patrick Mahomes, and the stats are close to it, I like rewarding that just for sort of career reference point.
Oh, definitely. But you know how this goes in sport.
And it's also we're a third of the way through the season. We got a way to go.
Long way to go.
Yeah.
Long way to go. I do wonder if that performance last night opened the door, and I do wonder what's it going to take to put Stafford in it.
He's in it.
You think?
He's in it. Just keep winning, keep throwing 5 touchdown games, or they're in it. They could easily be 7-0. They could also be 4-3.
Yes.
But yeah, no, he's right smack in the middle of it. What did I do to Kelly Stafford?
Oh, just people that did you see the latest video?
I did.
Yeah, the TikTok.
I thought he handled that very well.
Okay, yeah, you got to understand. He's in on it. He knows.
I know.
This is not, and I knock on wood because I don't know them either. This is not Steph Curry. This is a different deal.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in on the whole joke. He gets it. Remember, I mean, when he's at Georgia, have you ever been to the University of Georgia?
I have not.
Okay, if you're a football,
Trudell?
Never.
No.
Anybody? No. Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
it's gorgeous. It's a great school.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of smart people, but a lot of people that know how to have a good time, right?
Sure.
So both people are like looking for the top-notch person.
Sure.
He's attracted to her and vice versa.
Okay.
So he's in on the joke.
Yeah.
There is no Matthew Stafford as a hostage in his own home.
No, I didn't think so. I thought he seemed to have free will
He's
in the
having
video.
fun. Right. This
Yeah.
is good. He's enjoying himself. I'm just tired of defending him against people like that for some reason. It's not like that.
Okay.
If you see him around his family and them around the family, you would get it. Like when you see Lakers and they have a certain image, and then you see them with their kids or their family, all that stuff goes out the window, and you see the real person.
Fair.
Right? I mean, you can't judge a person by TikTok or
That's why
social
never
media.
mind. I will keep
Or-
my thoughts on TikTok and social media to myself.
or how they're leaning
as
or
a
podcasts.
multi-platform
Yes.
entertainment outlet, I will keep it all
Yes.
to myself. But yes, go ahead,
Or
DeMarco.
as podcasters is
Yeah.
what we do.
Sure.
It's us turned up to 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all designed. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. But he's in on the joke. He's okay.
He's a wholesome dad.
There did seem to be a brief moment of relief on his face when she told him that she wasn't pregnant. That was probably good
It's
news.
4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said 5, and then she's like, "No, I'm not pregnant."
That would be look, and not from like an economic standpoint. I
Yeah.
think he's got that covered, but just one of those. Sometime you want to start to just move the ball down the field.
Well, if you do the math, that's why he's still playing.
Yeah.
He's got 4 now. He's just,
I mean, college is expensive, but I think he's good.
By the way,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just pulled up MVP odds.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I guess?
Well, I was gonna. Yes. Let me lay out this quick point though, and you know this already. But 18 of the 20 are quarterbacks.
Sure.
It's like, why do we
Always.
even bother? Like
They
calling
are-
it, we just call it the QB award.
Well, I hate saying
Quarterback
this.
of the year.
I hate saying this, especially with Aaron Donald in the room because he's behind us. They are the most important player on the field.
Of course.
So if you're good,
course.
chances are they're good. There's your flukes.
Once in a blue
There's
moon,
your anomalies.
but very, very rare.
But if you're a good team, chances are you have a good
Let's just
quarterback.
call it the MVQB then.
Yes.
Most valuable quarterback. The only I'm sure you could guess the 2 players that aren't quarterbacks
Running
that are in
back.
there.
Taylor
That's one.
and McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's right on the outside. It's,
Okay.
Jackson Smith and Jigba
Okay.
is just ahead of him in odds.
Yeah.
And then somehow Tua Tagovailoa is ahead of McCaffrey and behind Smith and Jigba in the one that I'm looking at. I mean,
Shouldn't you
Tua
have to be a
just-
starter to be an MVP candidate?
Tua just
Because
lost
he's
me
not gonna
my
be very
guillotine
long.
league yesterday by having 1 point.
Oh.
1 fantasy point.
Was
I'm like,
there
I thought I
nobody
was going to
else
get all I needed was
available?
11.
Terrible.
You know?
Yeah,
just unreal.
Where's Stafford on that list? Is he
Stafford's
fifth? Yeah,
Fifth.
that's what I would have
Yeah, just where you guys did.
Okay.
Should be
Josh
higher.
Allen, obviously, we forgot to say, but he's
Win
second.
more. This could be his year. That'd be a great story.
So I looked this up the other day. He's 37.
Uh-huh.
There was one other guy that won an MVP at 37 for the first time. There's been guys that have won it at that age, but they had won MVPs previously. In the NFL, a 37-year-old won it for the first time, one other time in at least
Oh, my God.
relatively recent history.
Recent history.
Like in the last 35, 40
in
years.
the last 35. Oh, my God. Plunkett.
No.
No. Who?
Gannon.
Rich Gannon, out of the blue.
Gannon, just out of the blue.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they won, and he was the MVP that year.
And he was good.
Raiders,
he
was terrific.
He was good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very good.
But so there's precedent, I guess, but this is a different – they're going to win a lot of games.
This would be like the final thing for him.
They're going to win. Here's the other thing he has, and this sounds kind of goofy, but I think it matters. Through the second half of the season, they got 3 primetime games. And if you go out there, they got a Sunday, they got a Monday, and they got a Thursday.
And light it up.
Right?
Yeah,
and you go out there and you light something up. You go out there and you throw a 3-4 touchdown game. You go out there and have a 350-yard game. You lead a fourth quarter drive. That's how you win the MVP, or at least steal it from a guy like Mahomes, who's you're going to have to kind of knock him off.
You're going to have to outproduce him and keep the story on you. So the locker room was so weird in London. Like the defense was in one room, the training room in the middle, and then the offense, right? So I saw him after the game.
Because they wouldn't have the big room.
It's not huge.
It's soccer stadium.
It's not built for that, but they did a good job with it. But so he's sitting there on the training table. Usually I don't get to see that. That's off to the side with a curtain. So he's sitting there, and I just had to tell him. This was after he was pointing at their defense, laughing at flags when they thought they had him and sacked him. He's like, dummy, it's a flag.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I just love how petty you are. I just love how petty you get out there.
I think all those guys are.
It matters.
Right.
It really does. He will not let the defense get to him at all.
The NBA guy, all great athletes have that. You can't touch me.
But
you can't.
There
touch
are
me.
guys you can make fold.
Yeah.
They just fold. You can tell in their face. I don't want to be out here.
Yeah.
He won't give you that at all.
No.
At all. He loves doing it.
That's why he's going to the Hall of Fame.
You know, 100% agree.
But that's what, like, those guys that do fold, they very rarely are great players. Very, very rarely. Some of those guys, they're down 30 points in the fourth quarter, and they genuinely, because I hear it makes me want to bang my head on the desk because cliches and all this. Well, we never gave up. Well, of course people give up. But some of those guys actually don't.
Some of those Hall of Famers, they know how to quit without quitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
There's a few. There's a few for sure.
Different guy after a couple of hits. But yeah, this dude is, like I said, and his no-look passes, come on, bro. I mean, he is changing quarterbacking. He really is. The one he threw to Devontae, that was a look-off again.
No,
you can't practice
There's
for that.
almost like a level of, I'm going to amuse myself out here while I'm doing this kind of stuff. Like, I wonder if I could look over here and throw one over there and put it on the numbers.
I'd love to watch him in practice when he doesn't think anybody's watching and just put like bottles up or something in the other side of the field. Just that kind of stuff. Because I just imagine how ridiculous he is at stuff like that.
Did you guys ever see the video? This was, 10 years ago probably. I think it was when he was pitching for the Dodgers, when Maddox was here in L.A., Greg Maddox. And they did a thing. They're like, I really want to see if we can blindfold the catcher and he can still catch the ball. Okay, and they did.
Blindfolded,
like, hold the glove, put it wherever you want.
Yeah.
And Maddox is gonna and he the first couple he missed by like 2 or 3 inches. And he's like, this is stupid. And they're like, we're all right. And then all of a sudden,
it's warming up.
Pop.
Yeah.
Pop. Pop. Pop.
Yeah, that was his thing.
And it's just one of those things like, let's just see what we can do.
Would you volunteer for that?
Yeah, if you put on a catch with Greg Maddox, I would. I wouldn't do it with anyone else, but with Maddox, I might.
Let's try it in the hallway.
No, I mean, he would
go get Greg Maddox, and I will. Yes,
he would. There's all those stats out there about like how many walks he had over the course of 10 years or something, and it's less than like half the pitchers today have. Yeah, it's insane.
And of his career walks, like more than half of them are intentional.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
But just real quick about Stafford, if kids are going to emulate this, and I would bench him. I would. Are you out of your mind?
It's the Steph Curry thing,
You're
right? The first 8-year-old that showed up and jacked up a 25-footer. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, what do you mean? I saw it on TV last night.
Yeah.
You got a little Highlands, DeMarco?
No.
No. Is it Far Side? We don't do that anymore?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Things change. Things are always changing.
I am from the Highlands.
I was going to say
Highlands.
There you go.
Yeah, I am a Highlander.
You are a Highlander. Greg, are we doing first pitch next? Look, there's Greg. It's first pitch time. We're going to do that. It's coming up. It's DeMarco and Trav. Trudell's here. Greg's coming in on 710 ESPN. And we know you got a lot of choices in your legal team, but you need family when an accident happens. And hopefully you've never been through a car accident or anything like that, and I hope you never do. But in the event that you are, it's very, very scary. It's discombobulating, and people are coming at you fast, and they're telling you all sorts of different things. That's why you need Normand Legal, a friend and a partner of mine for over 10 years, right? It is incredibly stressful. Well, no, this is the best we can do. The insurance company, they're going to get to you really quickly. Call Joe, 213-747-1234. Do not try to navigate the legal system by yourself. Do not take the insurance company's word for it. They're just looking to get it done. They're not looking to make sure that you're made whole. call Joe. Go online at normandlegal.com or pick up the phone, 213-747-1234. They can happen at any time, right? On the road or off. So be ready. 213-747-1234. The law office of Joseph S. Normand, where family comes first and every case is a championship effort.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams Center.
It's still the American dream to own your home free and clear. If you've got excellent credit and solid home equity, the Loan Exchange can help you reach that dream faster. Right now, you can exchange your current mortgage for a 15-year fixed refinance at just 4.99% with no closing costs, no lender fees, no title, no escrow. That's right, no fees at all. You'll keep the same balance, lower your fixed rate, and shorten your term, helping you save tens of thousands of dollars over time. And since there are no costs to exchange, if rates drop again, you can do it again without wasting a dime. So if a 4.99% rate and APR can lower the interest you're paying right now, visit theloanexchange.com and get started. It only takes a few minutes, and the Loan Exchange can close your new loan in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. That's theloanexchange.com. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. For a 4.99% rate and APR, visit theloanexchange.com. The Loan Exchange. Smarter loans made simple.
Hey, it's Travis. Join us as we broadcast live on Wednesday, October 22nd from 3 to 6 p.m. at Legends Attic in Claremont for the ultimate autograph event for Dodger fans. Superstar and fan favorite Yasiel Puig will be there, along with World Series champion Mickey Hatcher. Plus, Oral Hershiser will be hosting special guests, giveaways, and showcasing the amazing sports art of Dave Hobrecht. Meet Yasiel Puig and Mickey Hatcher. Get your tickets now at legendsattic.com. See you Wednesday, October 22nd at Legends Attic in Claremont.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way to play for big wins, with every possession giving you a shot at real money. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more stats and unlock the upside every game brings. The better your picks, the bigger your payout. Pick 6 is available in your state. Plus, new DraftKings customers can get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. Don't just watch basketball. Cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5. Get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like, sweet tea used to be hip. Like, you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited.
What, that we bobbing our head?
Okay, because DeAndre said something, and he said only Trudeau will be bobbing his head. I was like, absolutely not.
What?
Oh, no way.
Who said that? You said that?
DeAndre, come on. Now. The only person in this room that will not be bobbing their head
It's
is that
Travis.
man right over there.
You would have said that. I would
feel
have
like I'm
taken
being
it.
profiled. This is offensive.
No,
he's right.
The man who says, I hate music.
No, that's
No,
a shot
I've never
that's a
said
shot
that.
at me and you.
I've said music is none of my business.
Right.
I don't hate it.
It was a shot at you.
That's a
me
shot
and
at me and you.
And
Do you
right
think
from
we don't know who
DeAndre.
Biggie is?
Just
I
thank
didn't
you.
say that. I didn't say all that. I said
on
Trudeau's
now.
going to be on the bobbing his head
Did,
to it.
did
you
he
know?
bob his head? I didn't
He
see
did.
him.
He did.
Okay,
You
good.
have no choice.
Yeah, when
Sorry.
that goes, it's
Thank you.
immediate. If the
I
bobbing
should
of
have
the head.
taken a bet here, but I got it because I knew it wasn't going to be.
Miracle
You
Money?
didn't bob
Oh,
your
that's a
head,
different
Trav.
show.
Just waiting for you guys to finish up on
Oh
this,
my
and I'll hop back in.
I mean, look, obviously Biggie makes the song, but the beat itself is Bob worthy.
Okay, so
to
here,
start.
this is the only thing I will say. I know that song. I couldn't have told you it was Biggie, but I know the song.
Well,
Literally
what song?
said
Would you
Biggie,
heard him
Biggie,
say
Biggie.
Biggie, Biggie, Biggie? Do
Yeah,
you
I
think
was
you
like,
would
he
have?
literally says Biggie, Biggie, Biggie.
You're gonna think I'm lying. No, you're gonna think I'm lying, and I swear to you, I'm not.
Okay.
It is just absolute white noise
You
to
can't
me.
hear
I
it?
don't
In
hear.
one,
I
out the
don't
other?
You cannot hear Biggie.
any of it. I hear the
You
beat.
can't
I
hear
know the
Biggie?
music.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the lyrics,
You tune it out.
it is.
No, I'm not. Don't
gone.
look at me. I'm mad at you.
It is gone.
How could you think I don't know the song?
Me too. We're not looking at. Don't talk
again,
to him.
Again, I did
Me
not say
more
you didn't
than
know.
you.
I didn't
How
say you didn't know the
dare
song. I
you.
just said you weren't going to be bobbing your head to it. You know, because there's certain songs I play. You know,
Dare you?
I mean, I could.
Devin, Daryl.
I
What's
would
your name
embarrass
again?
myself with
Darvin, let's not do this.
if you started playing any country almost at all, and I would be the same way. Like I would.
You don't know Kane Brown?
No.
No. I just so I would have. I know like I would maybe know like Garth Brooks or Rascal Flatts,
Yeah.
like a couple of those if you
Oh,
call, which is
Rascal
more like poppy.
That's
honestly,
like 30 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm. By the way, that wasn't
That's what
delivered
I'm
with
saying,
judgment.
yeah.
That was just welcome to my world.
Yeah,
I can't
So
help you
I'm
in
trying to
Kenny's
relate to you. I am
No,
stupid
but,
in some ways.
But take the genre out and just apply it to all of it, and that's where I land.
Okay.
So yeah, I got
Every
I got
good deal.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
It was more of a shot at you, but I'm
both
still
of us.
offended. It was very big in the '90s. That's right
I
in
cannot
my
believe that.
wheelhouse.
Wait, Greg, are you waiting to open something? Because
Yeah, that's at the.
That's at the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
So-
it.
And no,
'Cause
and no,
you didn't get
do
one,
not
Trudeau?
have one.
I
It is
heard
not.
him. You were preemptive because you.
And I'll tell you why.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
tell you why I don't have one because it's the Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water for first pitch.
Yeah.
I did not have a fourth one because someone took one out of the fridge. There
was
there
stolen?
was a whole bunch of them. So people probably take them. They're in the fridge. It's an open fridge. So
The one in the bullpen.
no, yeah, in the bullpen.
Okay.
I
That was your
remember.
fault?
No, it wasn't.
No.
I just want to know where they are so I can go get more in case if they get reloaded.
I'm not going to tell you.
I
where they
remember
are.
when someone jacked your sandwich out of your fridge. We did a whole bit about it.
we did.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was Lindsay. She admitted to it, and it was very upsetting.
How long was it in the fridge for?
Not even 24 hours.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my
Then
God.
that's not cool.
She got you. Didn't she get you money
She,
for
no,
after,
she,
after
sent,
the fact?
she sent me
Yeah.
money for it because she felt bad.
Once
Yeah,
the
yeah.
24-hour mark has expired, it's fair game.
It's all gone now.
Really?
It's all like in
He pinpointed people, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't blame your bunch.
Don't
Oh,
do
that's
don't,
right.
Don't,
Oh,
do
yeah.
this again. Don't do this again. No.
Wow.
So okay.
Well,
all right.
what,
Do
DeAndre's
I
the only
have
one that's allowed to profile
No,
around here?
because
What's
he
going on?
doesn't. You know what? He did this to my daughter. He did it to my daughter at Halloween
Whoa,
Horror Nights.
whoa,
For
whoa,
sure
whoa.
did.
Wow.
Yeah, I know what you're
Hey,
doing.
hey.
I'm out of this one.
Yeah, I'm not this one, too.
Yeah.
I want no
Yeah.
smoke on
There you
that.
go.
So how about them Dodgers?
How about them Dodgers, Trudeau?
The Dodgers.
Dodgers. All right, I got one for you guys.
DeAndre.
Would any of these scenarios make you go, no way, he can't do this? Okay, obviously talking about Ohtani. He hit for the cycle in the World Series.
No, that's probably going to happen.
Okay. 4 home runs in a game.
It's possible to happen.
Yeah, it would be shocking, but it wouldn't be like, no way.
But would it be shocking? It'd be like, whoa, no way.
I don't
But
think
not-
anybody's ever hit 4 home runs in a World Series
But less
game.
shocking than anybody else. If
Yes.
you were doing, yeah.
Sure.
Steal 5 bases in one game.
This year, yeah. Last year, no.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You would be like, "There's no way this." Like he's sitting on 3, and you're like, "There's no way he's getting 2 more."
Are there?
No,
I'm sure
doing it.
I'm sure there are analytics on this. So I am not aware of them. But do teams steal a little bit more in the postseason or a little bit less?
It depends on what sort of team you are. Like for instance, the Brewers were running a ton, but they didn't in the postseason because they couldn't get anybody on base.
Couldn't get on base,
right? And also they kept throwing him out. So
once.
Well, the second time he actually did get thrown out also, but it was a strikeout, so the inning ended.
Get the save and hit a home run in the same game.
That's probably going to happen.
If it goes to a Game 7, that could very well happen.
Okay. Just levitate on the mound. Just like float above the rubber. Like this is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like the bar for things.
Let me
you
think
like,
about
Travis,
that one.
that could not happen if it involves a feat of baseball. The answer is, I mean, probably not, but maybe.
Like he's standing on the mound, and instead of throwing the pitch, he just starts to rise up a little bit.
He just kind of sits there and has
6
reached
feet above the ground.
a level of zen.
You
where
know what we'd say? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, oh, yeah.
He can
Look
do
at
that too, huh?
I'm
Shohei,
trying to think.
Shohei did that, huh?
Was there a moment in time where Kobe or Magic or some of these other guys where it literally like there were no more guardrails? It's like I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Literally anything's in play.
This was like when Kobe was, when he was scoring 50-plus points every game, basically for a good course of like 2 months. Ultimately, he had the 81, he had the 63 and 3/4, or like that stretch for Kobe for sure.
When didn't he have like a stretch where he had 6 3-pointers for like 8 games in a row?
Yeah,
Something crazy
that's
like that.
that same period when he basically didn't have any teammates and you knew that he was going to have to. It was just like every night you were expecting something. Since then, I mean,
there's only one other guy that I can think of that was literally like if you just said something wild and said this guy did it, I'd be like, okay, was Tiger Woods.
Oh,
where Tiger Woods,
2000s.
Where he won this many tournaments in a row, he won it by this many
15
shots.
under.
Yeah, it was just there was nothing you could say where you go, nah, I wasn't going to do that. Like Ohtani's entered the Kobe Tiger where there's nothing that's out of bounds.
And I don't think he is getting enough compliments.
I agree.
From what he just did.
It's crazy to say that.
It should be leading still like 3 home runs and 10 in a NLCS game. It's just completely unfathomable. He just did it, and maybe it's because I don't know if it's because he doesn't talk as much or he's not from USA. Like, all of these, it's not the NBA or the NFL, so not quite as big of a microscope. But it's not as part of the zeitgeist. I feel like it should be.
It is a league that has been around in one shape, way, or form for about 150 years, and he's doing stuff that we've never seen before. Like that, and he does it relatively routinely. Yeah. It's not like he did one thing that we've never seen before. He continues to do and I think that's to your point, Trudell, about why we just go, oh, yeah, Ohtani had another one of those nights. It's because, well, he never, but you told me that last week. And you told me that the month before that. You told me last season that no one had ever done that. The season before that, no one had ever done that. And it's just become routine, even when it is, we've never seen that before.
So you brought something up, Trudell. You said like the zeitgeist and stuff. So we talk so much on sports radio about ever since we got into the Twitter age, the social media age. He doesn't go on social media, or at least American social media. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He does have an Instagram account, but that's obviously run by somebody else. The fact that he's not paying attention to any of that stuff, does it make it different in any way? Because like LeBron is on social media all the time, and he's doing all this stuff and being passive aggressive online. There's like Kevin Durant has burners talking to so many different people.
There's a sense of mystery to Ohtani that exists for 2 reasons. That's one of them. The other one is what you said. We don't hear him talk very often.
Well, I was just thinking, I wonder how people feel about him in Japan. I bet it's different
he's a god.
When he can just speak the language and everybody understands.
And I don't know how available in Japan he is either. Maybe he's really, very cautious and very deliberate in how he goes about communicating with Japanese media. I don't know the answer to that. But as far as American media goes, he occasionally will speak at a press conference. Right. He occasionally will speak through Will Ireton through a post-game interview. But it's pretty rare, and it's very basic, boilerplate stuff. He very rare, like when he won the MVP award, he goes, let's all go celebrate with a sake. And everybody's like, oh, he cracked a joke. It's like the first time I'd heard Ohtani make a joke, maybe
He's funny.
ever. Yeah. But I think that's what it is. It's that we don't know him at all. There's a level of mystery to him that when his
kind of cool
interpreter burned through, $20 million bucks,
kind of the cool
and he kind of went, yeah, and it's like whoa, that's wild.
Like it was no problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to. One comparison I can think of, and it's not nearly on the star level of Ohtani, like it's how the dominance is. But take like the best American soccer player, right? Is Christian Pulisic.
Yeah,
and he's playing great right now in the Italian league. but he's not the best player, not just in the Italian league, but the English league, which is the best league. So it would be like if Pulisic were dominating in the English league, and we as a country could sort of, this is to your point about Japan, we could feel the sense of pride, like, hey, our guy is out there in a bigger pond dominating everybody else. And so that puts him to a certain level here. But over there, does the English fan care as much about the American that's come in? And he, by the way, it is his first language. Now, in Italy, it's not. So I wonder how much the Italian press or like the Italian people, do they feel Christian Pulisic in their country right now? Probably not that much. And he's nowhere near the level of player even as Ohtani. But so it's just, that to me is the biggest factor. It's just we didn't like LeBron, even if he's on social media. He wasn't on social media when he was 18. He just was like on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Right.
And that put
on
him on
ESPN.
Chosen one on his back.
And
the
so
old social media.
we all got invested in that, though, right? Like, and so we've all followed him since then. Ohtani kind of just, well, he also played for the Angels for a couple of years, which didn't help.
6 years of
absolutely
nothing.
Sickening.
Yeah, and he was doing, by the way, a lot of this stuff. It's just that
these 2 years
they never provided
so massively bigger than what he did with the Angels.
They never provided him an opportunity to play in one single game that mattered.
Yep.
And that's
Not one.
Not one.
So all 6 years they were out by like July 1st.
They never had a winning record.
No.
I mean, it wasn't like they were just missing. They were bad for 6 years.
It was Tungsten Arm O'Doyle.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do like that.
It is
I
good.
do like that. Are we doing 2, Greg?
If you guys want to do 2, we can.
2.
Yeah.
Let's do 2.
Let's do 2. We'll be like you can be like Ernie Banks in that one. Don't forget,
Let's
you can
play 2.
join Oral Hershiser and me and DeMarco tomorrow, October 22nd, 3 to 6 at Legends Attic in Claremont. And here's who's going to be joining us. The Wild Horse.
Oh, I love that.
Puig.
Can't
Puig will
wait.
be there.
Yes, sir.
We got giveaways. We got special guests, the amazing art of Dave Hobrecht, and the ultimate sports fans destination. That, of course, is Legends Attic. For more info, visit legendsattic.com. Greg's sticking around. Trudell's here, too, getting ready for Laker opening night as well. We'll get to all of that coming up next. And here's something else you can do. You can book a vacation. After you go to Legends Attic tomorrow, book a vacation to Page, Arizona. Susan and I, my wife Susan and I, we went to Page maybe a couple months ago or so, and it was one of the best things we've ever done. And it was because, first of all, if you like being outside, this is the place to go. We were doing one thing after the next. We took a pontoon boat ride on Lake Powell. Beautiful fun, had a couple of beers on the water. It was just a great day. We flew in a helicopter over the Horseshoe Bend in the Colorado River, which is just it's this weird thing where the river kind of flows back against it. So just an amazing sight. And then, of course, the best part of all, we went to Antelope Canyon, which is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. So if you like being outside, if you like outdoor adventures, Page, Arizona is the place to go. And when you're in Page, you can make a day trip to Zion, to Bryce, to Monument Valley, to the Grand Canyon. It's a great place to jump off and do all of those things. And after a day of being outside, exploring under the stars, playing a little golf at Lake Powell National Golf Course, you can unwind with local foods, great beers, and summer concerts under the sky. Bring the whole family, traveling alone, either way. Page has over 20 hotels and memories waiting to be made. So start planning your epic adventure at Visit Page, P-A-G-E, visitpageaz.com.
Introducing Golden Hour, our new mango dragon fruit sparkling spring water. Arrowhead, straight from the west.
It really depends on the night, Cappy.
The morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
What's the best thing about Halloween parties?
Gotta be the booze. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Oktoberfest is the best at Mosen Happy Hour. Half off hot bar bites and cool cocktails.
Number 2.
One rewards card player will win $10,000 cash October 26th.
And the number 1 reason.
There's Halloween, and then there's Carnival at Morongo. You could win a new Land Rover Defender October 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Sellers Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Sellers Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
I can't dance at all. What did you call it, Funchy? The Caucasian two-step. Yes, that's what I got. I got
What's
this.
the Caucasian two-step? The white man's overbite?
Yeah, yes, I got that too.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Yes, I know this song.
Get it, Trav.
Trav's down with OPB.
It's not even on beat. He's just bobbing his head.
Who cares? He did it. I'm with it.
This is why I don't dance. This is why I don't sing. I don't.
Right here?
I got nothing.
This song, let me tell you this quick story. This song, it showed me how powerful Ken Griffey was in Seattle when the kid was the thing.
Backwards cat, baby.
He had this song as his walk-up song before it really came out.
Oh, really?
This, the first time I heard this was at a Mariners game. What the hell was that? He's like, you'll find out.
Yeah.
And then boom, this thing went completely sideways.
Naughty by nature.
Yes. Thank you. You knew that.
I did. I had the CD.
We're taking shots at DeAndre again.
I did.
See? How dare you?
DeAndre, a CD is called a compact
yes,
disc.
Right.
It came after a cassette tape.
Yeah.
We did a little Gen X thing the other day.
Or the iPod, I should say.
Of 20 things that Gen Xers grew up with. And he only had not done 4 of them.
Really?
Really?
He had never sent a fax. He had never used a Walkman.
Rotary phone.
Rotary phone.
You never heard of skip protection on the...
Yeah, exactly.
The dial-up, the AOL
he never used dial-up dial-up
Oh,
internet.
yeah, you didn't.
He actually, like,
You
the
didn't
other
hear
ones he
that
had. Bong, bong,
Hey,
bong.
that's
How many Walkmans did you break?
I only had, again,
Yeah.
I never wanted one.
Oh, really? You never wanted a Walkman?
Oh, the
I
Walkman
don't
changed
listen
my
to
life.
music.
Oh, my God.
This a million times.
We'll put it over here. The Walkman changed my life.
Everything.
Everything.
Yes.
I could walk
Changed the
around
world,
Yeah.
yes.
and have music in my ears
Well,
all
yeah,
the time.
especially
Yes.
in the car on the
Amazing.
way to the game. You know, like
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
they were
pumped
sitting in the
up.
back, and in the bus.
Had that the
Yes.
Metallica Black album.
Yes.
You know,
How
I
many
had
did
that
you
album.
break?
Oh, I probably 3 or 4, and then I had one, the CD Walkman, where it's
Yeah.
the
Oh,
flat
God,
one.
I hated those.
And it
That would
scratch,
skip.
It would skip
Yes.
because it scratched your
that's
actual
what it
CD.
said. The skip protection. You had to have the skip protection where
Right.
you like press the little button over, and then it helps it very marginally
it-
and
it-
not,
it
and not a
did
ton.
Right, a little bit.
They're going to charge you
Absolutely.
30 extra bucks for skip protection,
Exactly.
and it works.
It was more
marginally
expensive.
well.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Marginally well.
Yep.
This Veterans Day, ESPN LA and National University want you to nominate a hero for the Stories of Service sweepstakes. You can share a photo of your veteran on Instagram and tell us how they make an impact in your community. Tag ESPN Los Angeles and use the hashtag Stories of Service for your veterans' chance to win VIP Lakers tickets. Share your story live with Mason and Ireland. Thanks to the veteran-founded National University. Choose from 150-plus programs, earn credit for prior experience, and explore tuition discounts at nu.edu.
I have one more question for Trudell. When you said about crossover superstar of the zeitgeist, when was the last baseball player that actually crossed over? That we talked about every day, like Jordan, like everybody else, like Kobe.
It's a fair point that you're. I think just by me not having a great answer right away, is I might need some help from my friends here. I
think you said his name. It's Griffey.
Griffey, okay.
Maybe Bonds Sosa, the home run. Back
that
and
was
forth.
a big McGuire and Sosa because McGuire.
That was a sports thing where if you were a sports person, they were in your orbit.
Yeah.
But I don't think if you were outside of sports, maybe you'd kind of get a piece of it, but you weren't invested. Like Ken Griffey had a cultural impact.
He did.
That was
backwards hat.
Big time.
Yeah.
My brother wore a backwards hat because of that.
Griffey had it, and he was. Jeter was too corporate, too buttoned up.
No.
It really wasn't
A-Rod
like
didn't
that.
do that.
People hated his guts.
Oh, I hated his guts.
Yeah. So Ohtani is the first one that's really kind of popped outside of the baseball universe, and just even if you're not a sports fan, you know who Shohei Ohtani
I think
is.
you lost a lot of it too because of the steroid scandals, the Mitchell report. That kind of took everybody out, the baseball players out of the entire zeitgeist because they all felt like, oh, you're cheating the game. So we stopped really caring about baseball that much. It was all before that too. So it could have very well been Griffey.
I think it's Griffey. Yeah.
I mean,
so?
the
Okay.
McGuire, but the McGuire thing, like you stopped. Everybody
did.
stopped.
Baseball
He's right
people
about
did.
It would go on like if,
No,
if he came up.
Don't
all
get me
of a sudden,
wrong.
now
It was a huge deal.
Trick Stig the long ball. There was the great commercial.
that was great.
too.
Yes.
No, it was a big deal. But Griffey felt like if Griffey showed up in an NBA game, it was a big
They'd be
deal.
like, oh, there's
Right.
Griffey.
If Griffey showed up in an NFL
Sure.
game, it was a big deal. I don't know if Sammy Sosa showed up somewhere outside of
No.
Chicago.
No,
Anybody really
he-
cared.
McGuire was too kind of like
which
cut and
color?
dry.
Well, yeah,
Which color Sammy Sosa?
Vitiligo, DeMarco.
The
it
white
happens.
Sammy Sosa would stop people.
That was he
The
looked
Michael
like
Jackson-fied Sammy
he did.
Sosa.
Like, my
he
goodness.
looked like the Joker.
He did. Like, what are you doing over there,
Yeah.
sir?
It was- yeah,
Yeah, I
going
mean,
through
if
some stuff.
Shohei showed up anywhere, you'd
Be a
stop and
riot.
look. Yeah, it would be. It would
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
No, he's a global superstar.
He is. Maybe he needs a video game. That would be the next thing.
Well, he was in
Besides
Fortnite.
selling
Yeah.
soap, you know.
he was in Fortnite.
He was in Fortnite, yeah.
Yeah.
What is 4-1?
It's just my kids inform me that it's not just 6-7 now; it's 4-1.
We're just putting any numbers together
so
and we
they
just do a thing.
I think it's probably
33-7.
I think probably
3-8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some kids were. We should do our own just at 7-10. What do you guys want it to be?
7-1.
8-9 maybe.
7-1.
Wait, what
There.
was your number?
That's 75.
Okay,
We're
7-5.
7-5.
7-5.
Oh, there you go.
7-5.
7-5.
7-5. I don't get
Put
it.
it on TikTok.
Oh my God! Did the Lakers talk this way? Please don't tell me. Please tell me.
I haven't had a full conversation yet
Okay.
with Adu Thero, who is the young rookie.
Okay, I was gonna say who's the youngest?
I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about all this
Okay.
when I get a chance.
How old is
Getting
he?
out of hand.
He's got, what is he, 20?
Okay, so he's maybe like right past all of it.
Who was the guy, DeAndre, that you were saying that he didn't play that game because there were a bunch of sweats?
21.
Who was that? When you were at Media Day?
Bunch of sweats.
Yeah. You said you play the online
Jake LaRavia.
Jake
Yes.
LaRavia. Is he one of the younger guys?
He's 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the wheel.
Do they skew? I don't mean old like from a birth certificate thing, but does the group skew a little older just because LeBron is so old, and obviously he's the center of gravity in every room he comes into.
So Luka's kind of more of an old soul type, and in fact, yesterday at his media avail, he was basically he called Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura and said they were like children. And they are two of the older guys. Now, actually, Austin and Luka are basically the same age.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Luka just had a kid, and so I think that's part of it as well. And as we know, right, in this room, there's something when you have your first kid, it kind of it changes you a little bit.
Changes your POV.
Yeah. So, or a lot of it.
I know I know this is first pitch, but are you surprised that Dalton Knecht got re-upped? Or like they just kept him on for another year, his fourth year. They matched it.
No, I mean, I think that just from a value standpoint, right, that it makes
traded,
sense. Yeah.
He didn't get traded. Not really. He's not playing defense very well. There's a lot of things about Knecht that is not great. So I was just a little surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty standard operating.
That happened last year too.
Yeah,
that's
business.
And all of that. It just is. Him on the team is just odd.
Yeah,
he didn't play very much.
Well, and plus the oddness of the trade that was rescinded.
Right.
It was that's just an unusual set of circumstances.
Yeah,
and
that doesn't happen every day.
No, it doesn't.
So to bring him back for his fourth year, I was just like, oh, they did that.
All right, I got a weird little number thing. Tell me if this matters at all. In 4 previous times where one league had a sweep and the other league had a 7-game series, the team that won the 7-game series is 4-0 in the World Series.
You're kidding me.
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
You're kidding me. No way.
The Blue Jays are coming out of a 7-game series. The Dodgers swept.
I just told him get ready to sweep.
I'm just saying that it's happened 4 other times, and it's 4-0 to the 7-game team.
I know. Does that worry you at all? Because
I think it's just a weird number, but I don't love seeing it.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other numbers about teams that hit 3 home runs in a game and what they did in the World Series. Like baseball is that. Baseball is a bunch of weird stats that only happen on day games on the 3rd Tuesday of the 4th month.
Yeah,
so,
I just don't see that pitching cooling off.
It's going to cool off because it's fusion hot right now.
Yeah.
So it just can come down to like molten metal hot. You know what I mean? Like it's going to come down. It's just a question of how much it comes down. But 3 of their 4 guys basically did 10 out of 10 stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Glasnow was like an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm just adding in the Ohtani factor.
Yeah.
And just like you've got Superman.
More tough spots in the Toronto lineup than DeMarco than Milwaukee.
I'm with you. Just get ready to sweep.
I mean,
you're going to need to use the bullpen more in this series than you did in the last one. It's inevitable. You're going to see more Vezina. You're going to see more Bonda. You might see Tanner Scott if they put him back on the roster.
You're going to see Kershaw.
I think he's the one guy I feel pretty comfortable. Unless a game gets really goofy, you're not going to see him.
Yeah, and
there's no role. Ireland's been saying it forever, and he's
one of your lefties.
There's no role for him on this team.
No, it's mop-up duty 8008. That's really the only time that
I was talking about this on my podcast this morning, my Locked On Dodgers podcast. Here you go. These are your only 2 options. You need to get an out. Scott or Kershaw.
Oh, well, Scott hasn't pitched in a long time, but
neither has Kershaw.
No, I would. The last time we saw Kershaw, he gave up 4 to 8 runs.
Tanner Scott.
I think the correct answer is Tanner Scott. He's
Scott.
going to be on the roster, right? Like they're going to put him on the roster.
I would think they are.
One out.
And take Wroblewski off.
You have to get out of a tricky situation.
Yeah.
Well, you said 1 out.
Yes, 1 out.
Okay. I'll give me Kershaw because just for 1 out, I think he can just he can craft the way what pitch to throw in the situation. He's at least not going to buckle. Like I don't think if he's out there throwing for a full inning, right, and then the lack of velocity maybe comes up a little bit. But if I've just got to get one guy, I'm going to trust that he can.
You go Kershaw. What if it's 1 inning?
1 inning, then maybe you go Scott.
Yeah,
but even one guy, you want the guy that's going to strike, has more possibility to strike a guy out.
Yeah.
Kershaw doesn't strike.
The reason I bring it up is because you're like, well, like the scenario where Clayton Kershaw is in the game is incredibly specific,
right?
And it's you're up 8, down 8.
If it goes long, he's going to have a role at some point.
That's the other one where the game you had a weird 14, 15 inning game and all hands on deck.
That's why I don't think it's going to go very long.
If you look at everything, the Dodgers have the better starting pitching staff, the better 1 through 9, and really they have the better bullpen too. I know the bullpen has been pretty bad for the entire year, but they have the better bullpen. The Blue Jays have 3 left-handers on their team. They're all in the bullpen, and they're all not very good. So, like, if you're going to see right-handers against Shohei, Freddie, and Muncy, you're in a little bit of trouble. And the only way that Shohei's been getting out for the most part is against lefties.
Right.
By the way, I think we're done with that. I think once he got unlocked, it's like we're good. You could throw it up there with a highlight paddle, and I think he's going to light it up.
Seeing the ball now.
Yeah. It was like lefties that throw sweepers, where it goes from one side all the way across to the other.
He was in a bad way, and they pitched him really tough. But when a great player like it's like a player in the NBA, you can defend him all you want. When Steph Curry gets hot, he's going to make shots. Doesn't matter.
Curious for each of you, just give me one Dodger bat that you think is going to have a good series. And we can all say Shohei or Mookie.
Oh,
well, you can be as however you want to take it.
I got Muncy on this one.
Okay.
I think because of what they are going to be throwing out there, he's going to feel much better at the plate than he has. Whether it's by walks, hits, or wherever it comes from, he's going to have a big series.
Right.
I think.
I'll take Freddie. I'll take Freddie because for one of the reasons he said, they're really right-hand dominant.
Okay.
Freddie Freeman is the guy. Honestly, I think I worry about him the least of any guy on that entire team. He's just the steadiest, most reliable. He's played in the World Series a bunch of times. I'll take Fred.
He's slow.
He is slow.
Oh my God,
doesn't matter.
Slow.
Well, it doesn't matter when the ball hits the
wall.
It looks like it hurts when he
doubles
runs.
galore.
Wait, DeMar, who you got then?
I can't believe I got Mookie. Yeah,
that's a good
pick.
He's there's a lot of good choices there.
I don't think you're wrong in any sense in any of them. I bet Teo goes off too. All right, that was first pitch brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Nothing else. And with 1, 2, 3, Trav.
Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman would be great.
That's not bad.
I just like him. He always
Tommy Edman would be the fourth best player on almost every team in baseball, and he's the Dodgers' eighth best guy. Crazy.
No, it's not like I wouldn't do it. It's just like it does.
He put his face on your sandwich,
right.
so you guys are
nice
basically.
from the Arrowhead.
But I don't want to break with I was pretty hard on Greg after that, so
he put his nose in your sandwich.
It was unacceptable.
You ate it, right?
Was.
All right, hey, I'm heading over to the Laker game, guys. But Lakers start tonight.
We'll be watching.
Woo! Let's roll.
Make sure Draymond didn't go crazy, okay?
Oh yeah,
tell
good
him
luck with
everything's
that.
okay.
When was he not?
I worry about this. I don't want him like he and Luka tangling. See,
no.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have my back, I'd be a little more confident.
Just tell him I said be cool.
Okay.
How about that?
Tip or no tip? It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's D-Far here. You can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. Pechanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pechanga's exciting new Southern California tier match program. Your rewards club status from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club at Pechanga. So you can unlock valuable perks every time you visit and enjoy exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays, who doesn't like that, upgrades, dining discounts, yum, concert tickets, rounds of golf, VIP experiences. It's the only way to travel there. Relaxing spa treatments, all over that, and so much more. So hurry in, because Pechanga Resort Casino's tier matching program won't last forever. This exclusive program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offer open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Plus, tier match Pechanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 club dollars. Visit the club at Pechanga in person or pechanga.com/join for more info. You must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. Good luck.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location, right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing.
That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Warren G, regulate. What else do you want to know? And I'm bobbing my head.
I love that you're
So
just going to
hot.
bob your head now.
I'm just kidding. I'm not even kidding. What did I just tell you during the break? I said I think I did something to my neck.
Yeah.
I just popped a bunch of Advil. You saw me go in my bag to pull the Advil out.
I thought it's because you were
This
feeling
is
a
your
little
fault.
me that. Wow.
This is your guys' fault.
Wait, no. It's DeAndre's fault.
Yeah, I think
I blame DeAndre 100% for
I'm gonna
this.
get somebody ready
I'm still not
tomorrow.
talking to you.
Yeah.
How
We
dare
need
you.
Normand in here.
Why?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
How you never mind. Let's go.
I didn't say
You think I don't know who Biggie is?
But no, see, I don't think he profiled you on that regard.
little bit.
No,
I
he
think,
did.
I think it was ageism.
That's right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
No,
You're
what
right.
I was
You're
trying
right.
to, all I was getting at is that, Trudeau's going to bob his head because normally he's the one, and, Greg bobbing the head.
bro.
And then when it comes,
have
you
your
don't really
back.
acknowledge the song. You guys don't really
No.
acknowledge the song. That's
What do
all.
you mean? I groove every song.
I
Come on.
usually have your back, young D. I usually have your back. But the moment you're like, oh, I think it's only Trudeau, what did I do?
I mean, you aired it out.
I was
Simple as that.
Well, yes, I did that
Put you
too.
on
But
You didn't take no time for that.
I was like,
It was DeAndre. Yeah, DeAndre did
That
this.
was fast. Yeah.
first of all, because he really thought it was only going to be Trudeau. And I was like, bro, you wrong. He's like, nah. So I was like, listen, I was right. You were wrong. Let's just air that out.
Let's get it. Okay.
Little tip or no tip?
There
What do
we
you got?
go.
All right. I didn't even know. You know what? I'm going to start with the work wife here. 'Cause,
Okay.
So I asked you guys during the break, do you guys know what a work wife is? And you guys all said yes. So the term work wife or work husband has been something I've heard since I started working. But lately, I've noticed on social media, people are airing grievances because their significant other has a work wife or a work husband. So I came into like a specific one. It was like a whole thread. And the girl's like, listen, I understand your work wife is a friend. You might hang out with that particular person every day. You go to lunch, whatever. You guys have the same schedule. But I noticed something that I didn't like, and I'm just asking for space. Don't go to lunch every day. Don't do this every day. Just space it out.
Yeah.
The guy goes, how dare you ask me for an ultimatum? We're married. You should trust me. So, tip or no tip, having a work wife / husband is okay.
I got to go no tip. That's not going to work for me. I'm sorry. Work is only one husband. Me. That's it. Yeah. Remember that thing at the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and you.
Yeah.
yeah. That's it.
We were standing in front.
Right
Everybody's
there
looking at us.
with the guy that was holding the book. You know what I'm saying? Remember that right there?
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm with him.
Yeah.
Because you called him your work wife.
Like I put it to you this way. I'm not a huge hangout person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I come in, I do my work, and I go home. That's kind of, so I don't have that. But I spend a lot of time with all of you guys.
Yeah.
Like I spend as much time with you as I do with Susan. But if Susan had somebody that she was, it wouldn't bother me, but it would be weird.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't think that something was going on, but I would be like, yeah, you guys have lunch together. Like she has a person at work that she says,
right.
She's a woman, but there were like, she'll ask me for my opinion on XYZ, and I'll say, oh, it's probably this, and she goes, I hate that. So she'll go to this other person at work, will say exactly the same thing, and she goes, you guys are exactly the same. It's just she's a work Travis,
Yeah.
is what she calls it. So, but yeah, no, I wouldn't love that. I wouldn't, that would
not
be
at
weird.
all. That would not be cool.
See, 'cause for
snake in the grass, I see him coming.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've never had like a work husband, right, or a work wife, whatever. Like I do have people that I hang out with, not here, but before. But when we have friends, because that's what the guy was saying, like, hey, that's just a friend. It just, the term work wife is because she works with me, but it's technically just a friend.
Yeah.
And the girl was saying, yeah, but there's friends that you see them and you're like, oh, snakes.
I usually don't speak for my wife, but I'm just going to go ahead and say she's not cool with it either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'm usually a little liberal on all this kind of stuff, but that one would be weird. Yeah.
No.
Now, what if it's, obviously, if it's a woman or if it's a man for her, would it be okay if it's, like, let's say you call him your work wife?
Why couldn't
I don't care about that at all. That's fine.
okay.
See?
Yeah.
So it has to be if it's like a gender specific, maybe?
Oh.
No, I don't care about Yeah, I mean, whatever. That doesn't bother me. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not cool with it, and I feel like I'm very liberal with all that
There
stuff.
you go.
All right, so let's move on. I'll give you guys another one here.
All right.
The Angels have named a new manager, Kurt Suzuki, as like I said, their new manager. He spent 16 years with 5 different MLB franchises, won 1 World Series in 2019 with the Nationals, and has recently served as their special assistant coach, special assistant in the front office. Despite not having any prior manager experience, he's inheriting a franchise, let's just say, that ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I'm just going to keep it real. So tip or no tip, you like this hire for the Angels?
I do. A tip for me, I think that, look, he's got no chance. I'll just put that out there right now. But it has nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with Kurt Suzuki. Kurt Suzuki may be a really good manager. We'll see. I don't know. The Angels have been through, this is their 6th guy since 2018.
Oh, my God.
They're just burning through them. You think all 6 of those guys were bad at what they do? No. I don't think so. I bet you a few of them were pretty darn good at it. It has nothing to do with them. It's up at the top of the food chain. It's Artie Moreno. He's a bad owner. He's involved to a level that is unproductive. It just doesn't work. What I do like about this is that you mentioned this, Laura. Suzuki worked for Perry Manassian as an assistant to the general manager, right? So presumably they see the world the same way. That's good. You want guys that share a common vision, that you can go out and do things together. But I don't think if you took Dave Roberts, if you took John Schneider, if you took Bruce Bochy, if you took Tony La Russa, if you took whoever you think is the best manager in baseball, you dropped him in that you-know-what show, doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They had Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout for 6 years and never won more games than they lost. You think it's because all the players are bums, or do you think because it's managed crappy from the top?
I've seen the Angels be pretty good.
When?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
I mean,
you know when it
and
was?
the Rally Monkey was around?
It was when Mike Scioscia was there, who was not going to be bullied.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Right?
Yeah.
Mike Scioscia was not going to be bullied. You had an owner that was still kind of trying to find their way.
Right.
You had somebody that was, you said, a roster of really good players.
Was that the Sean Figgins and
Yes.
Vlad Guerrero? And,
Yeah.
Darren Anderson.
It is
they
possible.
spend money, but they spend money in the wrong places.
I know.
And they change course every 2 years.
So if
you can't get anywhere.
If you can do a restaurant rehab, whatever you on that franchise, and be the right guy for that owner, it's possible.
I don't think it is.
You have the resources.
It's not a resource issue. It's a leadership issue. It's a
Well,
management
that's
issue.
what- if you
And
have-
until he's gone,
Right.
nothing's going to change.
Well, I don't know how good Suzuki is or will be, and like you said, he has 0 experience. That could be a good thing.
Maybe not quite as toxic, but think Dan Snyder.
Oh, okay.
It's just Dan Snyder went through how many coaches? They were terrible every season.
Yeah.
They were terrible every season, and it wasn't because every coach was bad. It wasn't because every player was bad. The fish rots from the head,
Well,
right?
the other part is, how many jobs were open? Why would you take that one if it's impossible?
Well, he has no experience.
Okay.
Right, so your
only offer was the Angels?
Maybe there's 8
Okay,
openings.
then I understand that.
And by the way, there's only 30 of those jobs. Somebody's going to take it.
That's what I mean. I mean, but if you know it's impossible to win there because of Artie Moreno, why take the job?
Get paid, get a little experience. And because here's the thing. Let's say it goes poorly. In 2 years, he gets sacked. Okay,
Which is probably what's going to happen.
The most likely outcome. Nobody's going to hold that against Kurt Suzuki.
You know, that's the thing you said. You said 6 managers since how long?
2018.
Did any of them move on and have success
Joe
anywhere
Madden
else?
was kind of at the
Joe
end of the
Madden.
line.
Oh, my
but
God,
but
okay.
Joe Madden, Nevin has done. They're all still working in baseball, but I'm trying to think. Osmus
But no
was
one
there.
went
Osmus
someplace
isn't
else and
managing.
blew up. Okay.
No, not really.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that experience just sours you. But good luck.
Good luck
Good
indeed.
luck, good luck, good luck.
Good
Yes.
luck indeed. Tip or no tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand and normandlegal.com.
I know it's a
Call 213-747-2000, 213-747-2000. What's that?
And Artie Moreno. You know what he needs? A work wife. See? There you go. That would work.
Somebody just to go have lunch with every day?
That's it, right.
Yeah,
See, that's what you need.
What you need is guys that have all the money.
Yeah.
Go hire the smartest people and say, go do the thing.
It's
you know who does
be
that?
Possible.
The Dodgers do that. You
Yeah,
know
I
who does
know.
that? The Rams do that.
Yes.
You know who does that? The Kansas City Chiefs do that. Like just turn smart people loose to go do your thing.
You can go from dumb to smart overnight. I'm
waiting for
You
a
can
list
go
of
from
people.
dumb to smart. I hope this Shohei thing kind of shook you out of that we're doing the wrong thing here. Like watching Shohei become a god right up the street, and you're about to go back to back with him.
Yeah.
I hope that wakes you up.
And here-
maybe we're doing the wrong thing here, fellas.
Here's the other thing. They had him. They knew he was leaving, and they just let him walk out the door for nothing. Like, look, you have this thing. You could have absolutely pillaged another organization. I would like to take everything you have.
Yes.
Great. Here, take him. We'll take Ohtani. And at least then you can say, well, let's start over and see what it is. Mike Trout's been there 14 years. He's played in 3 playoff games.
Don't even hear about him. I know. Crazy.
Yeah, so I don't think that light. Again, we're talking about a guy. I don't know exactly how old Artie is. Roughly 80 is my guess. Maybe high 70s. I don't know. He's a billionaire many times over. Guys don't change their minds very often.
This is true. You said something that just hurt me. They never put Ohtani in a meaningful game.
None. Zero.
That is terrible.
Zero.
Terrible.
And you think about it. WBC, Ohtani showed out. Second against the Dodgers, he showed out. All-Star games, he shows out.
Terrible.
Like, just give the man the opportunity to do his thing, and stuff happens.
He does it. Wow.
It is a lot. All right, let's talk about the Rams. Let's come back and kind of get into what you saw in London. I like that you're still wearing your kilt. Are you still feeling unencumbered?
I am. I'm starting to like this. I forgot I had it on.
You're going to have a whole wardrobe full
This
of
is
kilts
really
by the time it's all
comfortable,
said and done. It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts. The consultation is free, and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
The answer is because neither one of us are very smart.
That's it, right there. But they're not supposed to know that. See, we're all knowing.
I'm going to get
We're all knowing.
Estomont on the phone and see if I can sue DeAndre for giving me a stiff neck.
Daryl.
So Ben here, and I love this dude. I love Braden Fisk. I love watching him play. He's a dynamo. A rolling ball of butcher knives. You've heard me.
I do like that.
He might have been the most disruptive guy on defense in London.
Yeah.
And he came away with one tackle.
I know. And
It happens. Yes.
And Byron Young got another one. Josiah Stewart got his second
Nate
sack of the
Landman got a
season.
sack and a half.
Landman had 1.5.
Yeah, sack and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's having fun. Everybody's racking up numbers but me. It happens like that.
Does it get in your head?
It does.
Yeah.
After the game, I said, how does it feel like to almost get a sack? I would die for one. That's how you feel. You're right there. You're causing wrecks for other people. It's going to come for you. It will fall your way. They will come in bunches. You just have to keep the faith.
It's a really weird dynamic. To be a great athlete, you need to be selfish.
Yes.
And not entirely selfish, but you need to have the, hey, I need mine too. You can't have a team full of glue guys.
It's not just it's I want to make the play for us.
Yes.
That's the selfishness,
Yeah.
especially in football. But I would say this.
Especially in pro sports where you're getting paid on this stuff.
But the first time he gets a sack,
he's going to go
get away from him because he's going to go ape.
What was the longest drought you ever had where you just could not get home?
Oh, my God, like 6 weeks. Yeah, and it was worse than that. I had finished the year with like 6 sacks.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But they were like halves.
You had 12 halves?
I kept getting there when other people would get there. And, oh, my God, it would just drive me nuts. I'm like half. Like, if you weren't here, I'd have 12 sacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that stuff. It's frustrating. But
that is very funny.
But look, sometimes you have to be satisfied with doing the job for your team. And you are. He's disruptive. He is under pressure, as much pressure as anybody else. Puna Ford and Davis, they are pushing for playing time.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the best come out of him, which is great.
When you look around, and because I said this to you 2 weeks ago maybe, that I thought that Tampa was the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Well, Detroit kind of slapped them around last night.
Yeah, Baker did not look good.
Baker did not look good.
Yeah.
And the Lions did.
Yes.
Right. And the Lions
Their defense looked good.
Lions have looked pretty good the last few weeks, right?
Yes.
They went into Baltimore and kind of knocked them around. Are they the best team in
Give
the league
them
right
credit.
now?
Name one guy in that secondary. All I got is Rock Yassin.
Yeah.
That's it. And
Yeah.
that's what they threw out there, and they made Baker look like he was average.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. So Detroit is a player.
Are
in
they the best
NFC.
team in the NFC?
I'd say they're a player. I said yet to be determined.
I think
Really.
there's like 5 teams. You can put DeAndre's team in there. Put
Philly,
the Rams in there.
Rams,
Put
Tampa,
Detroit,
Detroit, remember to
Green
count it
Bay
out.
still in there.
Green Bay is still in the mix.
What about Seattle? Seattle looks
Seattle's
good.
in there for
Dude.
sure.
Seattle is starting to
Seattle's
look
good.
scary. Yes, they might be back. They're running the ball. They're playing defense, and that defense travels. I think that dude has lost once on the road since he took the job.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you said. Counterpoint on Seattle, though, just very quickly. Sam Darnold.
Okay, fair enough. He's playing pretty good though.
Go ask him. Trudell was just sitting here
Yeah.
saying that he'd like to have him back, but he also said that the Lions and the Rams broke him last year. That when and the reason I'm a Sam Darnold fan. He's down from where I live. He went to St. Clemente High School. He's an SC guy. Like I was rooting for him. I wanted to see him do really well. But the same thing that seems to give him trouble in New York, the same thing that gave him trouble in Carolina, the same thing that gave him trouble in Minnesota ultimately was that pressure that he just could not seem to navigate his way through, hold on the ball for too long. And the Rams, the way that they get after quarterbacks, I mean, they're giving up like 16 points a game.
Well, okay,
that's the Darnoldness of it all feels like it's going to come out.
I like that. Remember that I told you quarterbacks you can break?
Yeah.
He may be one that you can tell his body language changes when he doesn't want to be out there. But you can exercise that demon. We've seen it before. Remember when he came here and beat the Rams? He looked great. Remember that game with the Jets?
Oh,
yeah. They had no business beating the Rams.
Was that when they were winless?
They were like 1-win team, and he came in here and looked like he was.
Was he the quarterback of that team?
He looked fantastic.
Okay, okay.
Jameis Winston came in here and turned back the clock.
Yeah,
or at least.
But that was like Winston was boom and bust his whole career.
But I mean, Sam Darnold, he's going to have to exercise that, like Clayton Kershaw. You're going to have that opportunity. But right now, he's 7th. His passer rating is 109.2.
And what if it?
That's 4th in the league. That ain't bad.
I understand it was a one-game scenario. As soon as they get in the playoffs, It's 0-0 when it gets to that point. But the Vikings cannot protect them at all.
Yeah.
During that Rams game. And that's to credit because the Rams have a really good pass rush. But what if it's because you look at Seattle and you see the run game getting involved? You see you got Jackson Smith and Jigba getting involved. You see all these different guys getting involved more, and it allows him to get the ball out quicker.
You're right, but here's like I like how you set that up. When you think about a playoff run, let's assume that you don't have the bye, so you're going to have to win a wild card round, a division round, a championship round, a Super Bowl. You're going to have to win 4 playoff games, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can Patrick Mahomes win 4 playoff games in a row?
Yes.
Of course he can. Josh Allen.
Yes.
Yes. Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
I think so too. Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Yeah. Jared Goff.
Yes.
Yeah. Sam Darnold.
Maybe.
4?
Maybe.
Like, you know what I mean? Like 1? Of course. 2? Yeah. 3, yeah. Now we're getting into that. I don't know, man. We're due. Like those. That's why having one of those guys. That's why having a Stafford or clearly a Mahomes or an Allen or one of those guys. Like, there is no ceiling to how hot they can get or how many games in a row they can win.
In the playoffs, it goes up a notch, and they've got a year's worth of tape on you. You know what I mean? So they're going to know everything, and these defenses get specific. And it seems like if he can't pick stuff up or if he doesn't know what's going on, he kind of tanks it. But when you talk about protecting him, he's only been sacked 9 times this year. That's 24th in the league. That's great. So if you want to get the best out of Sam Darnold, they're doing it. But like you said, it ramps up. But I'm with you, man. Every time I watch that Seattle tape, if you're watching someone else getting ready for them, the thing that jumps out is Seattle's going to be a snootful.
Yeah, they are.
And they're getting better. Yeah, this ain't over by a long shot.
Don't forget, tomorrow you can join Oral Hershiser and this show, the DeMarco and Trav Afternoon Show, on October 22nd. That's tomorrow, Wednesday, 3 to 6 at Legends Attic in Claremont. Here's who's going to be there. Yasiel Puig.
Oh, my God.
Yasiel Puig, the wild horse, is going to be there. Giveaways, special guests, amazing art by Dave Hobrick at the ultimate sports fans destination. For more information, visit legendsattic.com. I'm excited to meet Puig.
This might be the most excited I've been.
Yeah.
It's Puig, man. He was,
Puig.
For a minute, Puig did cross over. Every Sports Center was him.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Good or bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bat flip or a home run that was hitting the orbit.
I think my favorite thing about Puig is how much he drove, like, old school guys crazy.
Nuts.
Like, Madison Bumgarner wanted to murder him. And I'm just like, Puig, just give it to that guy all day long. Don't ever change at all.
Oh my God! Yes.
Now, showing up late all the time, all that kind of stuff, it's like, yeah, whatever. Let's clean that up. But as long as you are tweaking the Bumgarners of the world, I'm all here for it.
It's must see TV. Yeah, I cannot wait to meet him. This is going to be so much fun.
It's going to be great. Here's what's on tap today on ESPN LA. It's NBA opening night. The Lakers are starting their season at home against the Warriors. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins in about, let's call it about 12 minutes from right now. Tip-off is at 7. You can hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. That's thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Was Beto wearing a suit?
Beto?
Yeah, he was clean, man.
Yeah.
When
Beto's,
when he gets dressed, he gets dressed.
The Lakers guys, I give them credit when it's time for game time.
What about Funchess' outfit?
Funchess clean too.
Did you see how tight his pants are though?
Well, he's so thin.
He's thin though. He can rock that.
Yeah.
I couldn't put my arm in that.
I would look like 10 pounds of you-know-what in a 5-pound bag. Like that would just that would not be a good look for your guy here.
No.
Yeah, that would be no, we're not doing. Like when you're tall and thin and Funch is tall and thin, you can wear that.
Everything's a yes.
Yeah.
They got it in your size. Of course, you can walk into any store and come out with stuff.
They would stop you and I at the, like, sir.
What's that one store?
No.
It's the one store I can't stand because of that. It's the Abercrombie and Fitch.
Abercrombie, dude.
The dude stopped me I walked in, we have nothing for you.
He didn't.
Nothing in here is going to fit you.
I don't believe that.
Nothing in here is going to fit you.
I don't believe that they did that.
You're wasting your time. Nothing in here is going to fit you.
It's not a great feeling.
Right.
I hated those stores too, though.
You're good. Maybe check down the hall.
Okay. I'll speak for myself. When you go to, let's just say you go to a department, you go to Nordstrom, you go to Macy's or whatever it is, right? And the pants are all stacked up on the table.
Yeah.
Right to the bottom.
Right.
Like at Costco too, right? So you're like, okay, I know that these first
are small,
22
medium,
pairs,
whatever.
they just go right to the bottom. I'm pulling from the bottom, and if at the bottom it said like XL, well, I'm out of luck.
That's it. That's all I got.
There's nothing else out there.
DeAndre, he stopped me 2 steps in. Nothing.
I can't believe
Nothing in here is going to fit you.
I mean, I've been inside that store, and I mean, they don't really have that many sizes. Don't get me wrong. I struggle to find the extra large sometimes in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I can kind of see it, but the fact that they went up to me like, nah, man, you're not gonna find nothing.
This is
in here.
north of 300, DeMarco. Nothing in here is going to fit you.
That's crazy to me.
Punchy's got that crispy white shirt on too. Is that a new shirt? Is that a new shirt?
Is that a new shirt, Punchy?
No. Okay, and that's been well maintained.
Look at Punch.
The collar's nice and tight. It's nice and clean. Like that. That's well maintained.
All you need is a chain. That's all you need.
He has a chain.
He's got a chain.
He got
has
a chain. He said take the chain out.
All you need is a chain. There
yeah,
you go.
Look at it.
There you go. Oh, there it is.
Do we got a jacket that's going to go over that T-shirt?
He does got a jacket.
Okay. Wow.
He's going to be back to show you his jacket.
What is it? That's 4-1? That's 4-1. No?
We got to come up with our own that should be a goal of the DeMarco and Trav show. Just come up with some stupid phrase.
Yeah, that was mug.
What was it? Nun Raiders?
Mun the
Rams.
Yes,
Mun.
So we've been thinking of things that we can help, just incorporate the listeners, whether it's on YouTube or any other social media platform. And Reese and I came up with, and I think you were there. Okay,
dude, I
Punchy.
do not like how well he cleans up.
I
Look
mean,
at him.
my goodness.
When he's wearing his Laker cartoon T-shirts, that's what I'm comfortable with.
There might
with
be a whole new Funchy. See,
Yeah.
there might be a guy we don't know. Look at you.
Look at that. He's
I
looking
see
good.
Ya. Styling
You
and
look good,
profiling.
Punch. You
There
look
you
good.
go.
So what were you saying, Laura?
So I was saying that we are doing like a game thing before the show. Okay, stop modeling. Look at you.
This is why he's not a model, because he's like bodybuilder flexing. That's what you got to do
Come
right
on,
there.
man.
That's
Act
the
cool.
one.
There you go.
Yeah, just
Doing the most.
look off into the distance like you're contemplating the secret of life.
Pretend you have a private jet.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah. Just go lean against the nicest car over at Crypto and take some pictures.
So we are going to ask listeners. So we're going to be playing a game. I won't say the name of the game, but you take out blocks so you guys can kind of, put it together. And if there's, you take out a block and it says you have to talk like this for this part of the show. So it'll be like things we have to do during the show.
The Jenga thing.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
You said Jenga. Anyways, and
I'm not
if
supposed to say Jenga?
I don't know, they told me not to, but
Oh,
anyways.
my bad.
So
Sorry.
if
I didn't say it.
I didn't hear a thing.
So if we play, and we were playing incorrectly last time, but if we play and we stack them and we make it fall, then there's going to be punishments that we have to do during the show.
I'm going to need to vet the punishments before we actually start this game.
Me too.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
all are going to
Yeah.
contribute, but also we're going to have listeners kind of give us stuff,
Okay.
and we will agree or not.
You're not the guy when you play Jenga that puts the piece right in the middle, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean,
Because that basically ends the game.
we were playing. I could not. I'm like, why does this seem funny? Why? Are we doing this wrong?
We did it wrong.
We're
were
doing
not.
this wrong. We were taking pieces out and like putting them off to the side.
Yeah.
No, you have to stack them back on top
We
again.
forgot about that part.
We forgot about that part.
We left that.
You guys were just at this point, you're just a demolition crew.
Yeah.
You're
Pretty
just
much.
knocking stuff
That's
over.
all we were doing. Yeah.
And then DeAndre started like really close to the top. I'm like, you can't do that, bro.
Yes. I'm like, I
What is
don't
the rule?
remember this part of
Is there a
Jenga.
rule that you can't start from the very, kind of close to the top?
I don't think. Yeah, you can.
No,
You can start from wherever you want.
Yeah,
No, it's supposed to be the bottom so it can make it harder.
but there's not a rule.
Yeah,
Yes, there is. I'm sure there's a rule. I
There
will
isn't.
look this
I'm going to
up.
need you to get the official rules
will.
of block pulling before
I will.
No,
I'll
it's
sign
bad
off on that.
form
Yeah.
if you start at the top.
It is also
the
bad
worst
form.
is when you
Yeah.
got the 3 and then you put the 1 right across the top like that, because
Yeah.
there's only one other place you can really go, right? Because
Yeah.
then you're just going to get a bunch of
Correct.
T's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to make it fun, you're
Yeah.
trying to win, then yes, absolutely.
My block pulling skills
Block pulling.
are not great.
Really?
Yeah, I got
Oh.
my hands are. I don't have the steadiest hands in the world.
This is bad for you. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll play. I'll play. Just
Yeah.
so I know, I'm not one of those guys. I will flake on my punishment if I don't like it. I'm just warning you all ahead of time. Like if
They're
I,
not going to be like punishments, right?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just giving you all a heads up
Okay.
that if I pull, this may be one of those. Not doing that.
What's the breaking point? Like nudity?
No.
No, there's going to be no nudity. Wait a minute.
I'm just
No.
telling. I'm not even going to offer an example. I'm just saying
Okay.
I use my my veto powers.
Okay, what if it's like you have to talk in a funny voice for like the entire day?
No, we can't do the whole show.
Or a segment.
I'd probably do that.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. Now, nothing that's going to get me canned.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
no,
like-
we like our job.
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing like talk like blank. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, not doing
Something
that.
like that,
I
yes.
am not doing that. What I will do is tell you that Rotolo is Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. And no surprise there because I've been with Rotolo Chevrolet for years now. And the guys that I've gotten to know there, Mike Capozio, Eddie Alizade, Michael Capozio, Armando Rojo, just all the guys. You know, a lot of these guys play in our softball game, and they become friends of mine. And I feel so good about telling you about Rotolo Chevrolet and the incredible service that you're going to get when you go out there, because they're going to take great care of you the way they've taken great care of me for years. That's why they've been number one for 13 years in a row. They've got all the selection. They've got incredible pricing, but customer service that literally will make you say, Travis wasn't kidding. I can't believe it was as easy as all of that. So if you've been thinking about that Chevy car or truck, get yourself out to Rotolo Chevrolet, right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. Can't miss it. Sea of Silverados. Every make, model, and color that you can possibly imagine. And if you're thinking, Trav, that sounds amazing, I do want to get a look at one of the Silverados, but man, Fontana's kind of out of the way. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. And make sure they know that Travis sent you. As far as the Lakers go tonight, DeMarco, what do you look? It's one game out of 82.
Yeah.
But it's also exciting. It's opening night. What are you looking for the most?
There was $100 million in jewelry was stolen from the Louvre.
Oh, yeah, like in the middle of the day.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's wild.
I want to know how, because I went to that place last month, whatever, when I was there,
Yeah.
and the security there is insane.
You got to catch them.
Maybe they were at lunch.
No, like they didn't even let me take a water bottle in. They're like, you can't take that.
Yeah.
And we had to go and put our, what is it called? Our umbrellas in like a little locker.
Yeah.
You got something? Yeah. No?
What?
I thought he was pointing at it.
Oh.
The Louvre. You got to catch him. I got to know how you did that.
Okay, I don't know anything about the world of international jewel thieving.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that stuff's pretty hard to move. Like if you,
Well, you gotta know the right people.
But if it's in the Louvre, right,
Yeah.
it is a famous piece of art / jewelry.
Yes.
You don't go to
Move
the
it.
pawn shop
No.
and sell that. Like
No.
who's buying the
Black
the
market.
Louvre
Definitely.
to just leave it in your own house to look at?
Yes.
Weirdos.
I guess
Okay.
so. Yes. Or otherwise, why would you steal it?
Was it you? You were over there.
You know, that's a good. Yeah.
You were over there. You could have channeled
Nah.
over real quick.
You would have caught me immediately.
Hopped in.
Yes.
They did say it was a big dude in a kilt.
Did
that
they
it.
say? No doubt. I'm looking at 8 in the night only.
Okay.
I just want to see how he plays. We saw some rim protection in the preseason. I'd like to see if that holds. And who's going to run with Steph Curry?
Yeah.
It's going to be Gabe Vincent,
Gabe to
right?
start, and then we'll see what happens
Poor
after
guy,
that.
bloody nose and elbows. There you go.
Beto will break it all down. Michael and John will have the call of the game. It is all coming up. We got 82 of these things, and it all starts tonight. The Lakers and the Warriors are coming up next. DeMarco and I will see you tomorrow from Legends Attic.
Among the Rams.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Ram